The renegade when afraid. Up. Yeah, man. Morning. Up. Yeah, man. So, all right. So, yesterday, we do a program about the little corruption and a little corruption, a big corruption we want in the force. Some guy hijacked the force through political corruption. Hijacked the force with some Google Gaga and a police. You know, Google Gaga and a police. Yeah. Now I have no idea. It was the advisor to the Prime Minister, National Security Advisor. I mean, I know them just open senior to him, senior National Security Advisor. And then the advisor now, when them put turn him a commissioner. When I know not about policing. Take a next guy when Ongo think him have to go is go St. Catherine High School. No, I think his mother was a teacher. I know about him better. I know, remember I run him file already. I know about where him come from and everything. Books. Okay. So you know me have them fight. I mean like run them fight. Okay. All right. So you know, run film have film take him to him just step on a radio station. He used to burn the police them too and do just go look back for them fasting. And them in prime as a strategist will strategize. So this is not a true force. Yeah? Them turn the force, Google Gaga turn the force in a puppet, in a political machine. Yeah? Real police will do real work after you leave in a job. You work so hard, and when you look 20, 30, 40 years, when you're 60, you're going from your 18, 42 years, and you don't get nothing, you're constable still when you left. And nobody now look for you. But this guy was model. All him do is the panel Big Mama radio. And then everything from Big Mama, Uno gone in a Senate, them gone somewhere else. Uno blind. Hey, people want to hold them accountable, you know. You can't make politician rule the place like this, man. And put some arsed and idiot and fool and punks and win front of Uno. Real police will do real training and go through beat and foot and go through everything. Yeah? Me know a police brethren a 4 times him get wounded on the job. Him leave. Him gonna talk to me too. See? Remember talk to one of them detectives will leave right now. Yeah? Let me show you now where at them, you know. This at them. Let me show you before. You see this Amagria?
It's a television Jamaica. This are the there's a matter or something. This about let me say how this. That's my name Dennis M. Brooks. And it's Brooks. Okay. So this what looked like was one of them mother. You know, from television in Jamaica. And then well let's see top this up. And then over here up on the link it may I check who was this person. And then may I see something me as a mark social media specialist at Nationwide News Network. Okay, so it was a social media specialist. And then all of a sudden we see it turn in a Dennis M. Brooks. Okay, senior communication strategist, Jamaica Constabulary Force. You see this? Vice over actor, sociology, teacher IG. You see this? Okay. So that's so. And then my friend, you see, you know, no training at all whatsoever. But when me look, this is the same person is. So in ASP, the books. Same person this. I'm sure they're telling me it's a police. It's a police. And a police, you make a run too slack, you know. Police, have to do police training and do police work and do it 2 years with that thing.
If you drop somebody there, them that have the kind of bachelors and the kind of masters and what you want and all kind of things, see? You just drop anybody because it's a mouthpiece thing. So I'm going to talk to a police right now, hold on. But I'm sure
this. I look on them thing, you know, because I like to prove. Jamaica can.
This is where the constable enforce the hierarchy, they let go. And I use against them, you know. Yeah, this is a 2021, no, 23. Look here, look what them say.
Constabulary Force, you know. And this was a press release. You remember the press release, yeah? You remember it? Time and date, right? Look at the press release. Release. For immediate release. Police High Command offers clarity. April 8, 2021, the police high command is advising that Mr. Dennis Brooks is on contract and a contract of service as a senior communication consultant in a civilian post.
In a civilian post. Don't change that. Civilian post. 2019. And
in the JCF since September 2019. Look on it.
So anything where them put on if them say my police at 2019, that means something wrong. They say, hey, them can't police nobody, you know. This wrong. Okay? All right.
2019. You know what kind of post, people? We could take what time I run through back this again. See? April 8th, 2021. The police high command advising that Mr. Dennis Brooks is on a contract service as a senior communication consultant in a civilian post in the JCF since September 2019.
Okay.
Okay. He was appointed a district constable in 2020. District constable 2020. So it's a civilian post and I'm a district constable. Can reach this like a district constable and move from there. So. Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay continued to head the Jamaica Constable Force JCF Corporate Communication Unit.
So, what we say all over and over again, you have second-hand smoke, Lindsay. Second-hand smoke. You know, sometimes them want people to twist the thing, like come play the thing and you hear say, and you want and any police attack, no a twist. You can't, that's a dictatorship. Country can't run so. Let me just tell you no upfront, country can't run so. If your police are St. Thomas and something go on there, you're not supposed to have barely attack for you. You're supposed to have the police where they can come and who deal with the thing and who they are them top advisors, right there, so who can give you a better underhand. Yeah? More than so you have to talk to them and them fix it up all them want you. That means them tell the public lie. It can't work so. You're not supposed to work that something happened down in a different country now. In a Florida. Down in Miami, and then you hear it at the White House, them have to attack. And then something happened in New York, and then you hear the White House because them have to fix it up. It never work like that. Wrong. Okay? And then when them do them use this and go around, this guy, I get $11 million, and then put him up. Say him I get that. Enough guy work, enough police work, I get that, never get that yet. So I move from this, even district constable 2020. 2021, them let out this. And now them put him as senior suit. He was assistant too. Them let and like both the bachelors, you have other people with bachelors, them never push them through. I know. I have it. I have it here, so I can't tell you. Them not push them through. See? This have to stop. Look here.
As we work, see there, internally to improve our communication product to our various public.
So the various public, we don't want to, we just want the truth. And you want to communicate to the community policing. We don't need that thing. So let me just talk to that. Let me just talk to the police, all right? Okay? You know, we don't need that thing. So let me talk to, yeah, man. Blessed brother.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, man, blessed. Yeah, you are going.
Yeah, man. So me just assure I think you owe the high command. Well, you the dead and you. Much years you serve?
Close to 15.
15 years. And what the rank you stop at? Superintendent, assistant commissioner, where you stop? Sergeant. So you know move from sergeant. But a man just come in and go St. Catherine High School and get too much money. You ever see them money yet for your pay yet, brother?
Alright, William. So first, let me start out by saying, you know, big up to you and the program and the work where you do. A lot of people might not like your delivery, but the cause we are fight for is necessary. And the information we are disseminating to the people is important. Not only to Jamaica, but across the diaspora.
Good.
So more people understand that. Now, secondly, I'm going to give a background, just a brief introduction, and what is my motivation for coming on the program today to say the things that I'm about to say. All right?
Yes.
So, I'm going to put my correct name out there. The correct name is Damien. Served from 2004 until about 2018, I think. And I joined the force in good standing with my reputation and integrity intact. And I left the force also in good standing with my reputation and integrity intact. And my motivation, Mr. Lonesome, to speak on the program today, the main motivation, even though we're going to cover a number of topics, but my main motivation is what is happening with the current chairman of the Police Federation, Corporal Rowan James. That is my main motivation. Now, let me start out by saying this to Jamaica. If you want improvement in the quality of service where you get from a police force, you must also concern yourself with some of the things that rank and file members of the force are going through. And let me just say this. It is shameful that you have a duly elected chairman of a police federation. And maybe people don't understand what the police federation is. The police federation is the body that represents and advocate for the welfare of rank and file members of the force. We are talking about from the rank of constable to inspector. That is the body that looks out for the welfare of the men and women, the bulk of whom serve the Jamaican people. Now, to have a duly elected chairman interdicted, I'm not going to explain to people why them thing happen, but to have a duly elected chairman interdicted, meaning him no longer in the capacity as the federation chairman. Him have to now waiting on the outcome of a process, which in my view is very tainted and corrupted. The very process. Alright? Because what this process does is punish the individual before that individual have a right, before that individual go before a tribunal to defend themselves. So he's now interdicted and at home, and I think taking home probably about 3/4 of his salary. And what you have happening is rank and file members not being represented. Now, Mr. Lonesome and listeners how this work. How many of you guys know about the deterrent theory? The theory of deterrent. Deterrent means how we stop somebody or how we prevent somebody from doing something. Now, this theory has two aspects. You have specific deterrent and general deterrent. An example of specific deterrent is what happened to Corporal James. So, you set up how we don't like, or we can control you in the position, and so we are going to teach you a lesson. So the interdiction is an example of specific deterrent. We move you out of the way. We deal with you specifically. So you know exactly, say, it's either you're going to play a ball or deal with the case. So that is an example of specific deterrent.
And that's a corruption too. From the come on, straight corruption, brother.
In my view, it is.
Not in my view, and everybody's view. Them know that corruption because them corrupted. Yes. Yes.
Now, an example of general deterrent, Mr. Lonesome, is this will now serve as an example for future chairman of the federation We say, oh, is that a certain can't cross? Because if we decide to represent the members to the best of our ability, and we not take no time, guess what gonna happen? The same thing will happen to James, it's gonna happen to him. So this now will serve as a deterrent to future chairmen of the police federation. I wonder if you understand what I'm saying.
Of course, clearly. Clearly.
So I could get tonight now. Now, there seems to be a culture. It's a lonesome, and we can't talk because I'm semi-serve 50 years.
Yeah.
There seems to be a culture where once you attain certain rank in the constabulary, you no longer care about the welfare of the men and women that serve under your command. So once you attain certain senior rank, once you start climbing the officer corps, so from the assistant superintendent and the deputy superintendent go up, it is like you are cultured not to care about the welfare of the people who serve under your command. And am I saying this is everybody, every officer in the JCF? No, it is not. The officers who will put them neck on the line to look out for the welfare of junior members. But I can tell you from experience and from talking to some of these officers in the past that the high command don't look kindly upon officers who advocate for the welfare of junior members. And that is a fact. Let me state that again. It is a culture where the high command do not take to members of the officer corps, senior members in the force, who advocate strongly and look out for the welfare of rank and file members. Let that sink in a little bit. I have been in instances, I have been on parades, I have been in meetings, I have been in settings, it's a lot on some, where senior members tell junior members, say, listen, no founder there because we can't do better. In order to work with the program, because if we could have do better, we want to join police work.
Oh. So right away them look down point. Hold on, don't move. Right away them a look down point because I tell you, so the big man youth them not join police force, you know. So them a look down point you like you know nothing your garbage, you know. Them a tell you point blank, you know.
We still reach to the big man youth them man. We don't say it. But we still reach there.
Yeah.
So yes. So them pretty much tell you say, you know nobody. If you could have done better, you would have joined police work. No, I want to just think about the ramifications, the implications of saying this in a setting to junior members who is supposed to go out there and serve the wider public. Think about how demotivating this is to say to the junior members, the people who are served under your command. To think about the implications of saying those things for a minute.
Classism, you know.
And there seems to be no system of accountability for senior members of the constabulary. They act with impunity. They use the membership, especially rank and file, with impunity because there's no system of accountability in place to all senior members of the constabulary accountable. This need for change. This need for change. And so maybe we as ex-police in the diaspora, we may have to go farm a body, a welfare body, to advocate because remember nobody now have no big stick over we again.
Good.
So we can advocate and we can talk about the things that were necessary to bring about a change in the constabulary. When you have members of the constabulary who spend more time at work than with their own family. When you listen to me when I'm saying, bro, and we get a little emotional, just understand. It's like you go back to the days when I served. You have members of the constabulary we give them answers towards the policing. When you have time when you have a natural disaster, when man have them baby mother and a young baby at home, and you're told that the barrack is confined, meaning you can't go, you have to go put the welfare of the Jamaican citizens even before your baby was just born. And your baby mother was down in the yard. Because what? Your oath is to serve the people of Jamaica. So whenever circumstances arise, if you have to choose between serving the people and your own family, your oath dictates that the people come first. And some of these members who have served 10, 15, 20 years and are still constables. There are people who have served 15, 20 years but still corporal and disciplinary instruction against them. Then give them to go to police and can't get a promotion because it is the practice and the system of promotion is corrupt. It is based on nepotism and friendship in the most part. When I say everybody will get a promotion, it's as a result of that. But a lot of people you see senior ranks and certain position, a lot of the times it's because of who you know. A lot of the times it's because of who you're related to. I've seen instances in the past where people, senior members, create programs
taking them data.
to build senior position because I'm sure that they are them friends with me. Now join below a certain rank. So they create programs so that for them people in can join at senior rank, at the officer rank. So DSP, assistant superintendent, and superintendent, and in some cases senior superintendent. Especially you might see them in the commissioner rank.
This bad.
So understand, some of the time when you see the people, the police, them around them, people who are not only demotivated but frustrated, who are abused by senior members of the constabulary. And then say them want to come for me because of how me attack. We're ready. We take on the fight. Because you can't put me on interdiction. You can't put me on suspension. And reputation. Because you fight on a tooth and nail for that. But some things need exchange in the constabulary.
Remember call upon this your phone. It'll break up, but I hang up and call back. Hold on. So me hear better upon this. Yeah, talk now. Me hear better upon this.
Yeah, man, you hear me better?
Yeah, man, I hear clear. Yeah, man. All right, good. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Things need to change. Let me just read something to you. See, some people who may think we are talk out of terms. See? There's an article in the Gleaner dated Friday, August 11. Hold on. Make sure I don't get it wrong. When the article, I think the article was sometime in 2021. Let me go to the caption on the camp public. It says new recruits are being treated badly. Retired police chaplain. So there was a fourth chaplain, I think he left at the rank of assistant commissioner, named Reverend Courtney Walters. Now, if you know who is a fourth chaplain is like a counselor. Think about a guidance counselor in the schools. A fourth chaplain is like a guidance counselor for the members of the constabulary. See? Now, I want to listen what this man saying us. Because some people may think we have to speak out of terms. But listen. Reverend Courtney Walters, the recently retired chaplain of for the police era 1 division, has taken a parting shot at the police high command, saying the organization is guilty of not treating new recruits and junior members well. Want to hear that?
Yes, man.
Let me continue. Walters is also calling on the government to consider offering better wages and benefits for the crime fighters who are oftentimes called upon to work long hours under challenging conditions. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening to our young men and women in the police force is a very serious matter. They need to be paid better and they need to be respected more, said Walters, who provided spiritual guidance and counseling to the crime fighters in Western Jamaica for 23 years. So this is a man who served 23 years in a position and way. So you know what I'm talking about. Let me continue. They need to be paid better by government and they need to be respected more by the high command because these are the people who get the job done, added Walters, who was speaking at a ceremony put on by the Era 1 chapter of Retired Police Officers Association in his honor. According to Walters, neither the JCF nor the government seems to be taking the contributions of rank and file members of the force seriously. The second thing that I want to see happen with the JCF is for the government and the high command to take the juniors seriously, said Walters. I believe that the men and women who are enlisted in the JCF are resourceful people, they are hard workers, and they are dedicated, said Walters. Just last week, rank and file members of Batch 115 who were temporarily transferred from several divisions to support the anti-crime effort in St. James, they were practically thrown out of the Teamwork Christian Center, which served as their living quarters. Subsequent to the complaint by the displaced policemen, the High Command denied their claim, saying they were asked to find private accommodation and were being paid a monthly housing allowance of $32,000. So, to explain all of that. However, one sees a crime fighter who served as district constable for almost 10 years before becoming a constable, told the Gleaner that his request to be sent back to his home parish was denied, leaving him stuck in St. James. I am disappointed because I assured my family that I would be coming home in 2 weeks. And it is now almost 3 years, the policeman told the Gleaner. We know what we swear to, but as district constables, we would have established homes and have families. So although I'm getting more than when I was at DC, my expense has exceeded my salary. Now, here's what I want to explain to the people. So this is a fourth chaplain for 23 years. Who are telling the government and the high command, of which he was a part, not treat rank and file members of the constabulary force well. You have a thing in the constabulary force to wear no name unwritten judgment. You know what that is? Because the command is full of nepotism. It's run by cliques and friends. One man know the other. This man do this to this man. So I saw the thing run. So if a man call his friend and say, yo, you don't know, say, the little constable name Wayne Loan, so. Me hear say boy, the boy try out for me little bit when me have, you know?
Personal sitting.
The boy not respect. When that is enough to get you barred from a promotion for as long as you serve in the constabulary.
That bad in a brother.
I might just want to feel like you're disrespecting me not anywhere. Remember, we talk about where I do when a member disrespect a senior member, and it is dealt with through official channels, you know.
No.
And this member is sanctioned for being disrespectful, you know. We talk about things where
it's not business about the, all right. So yeah, let me just explain to the people. You talk about things where and it's not business about no police thing and about him personal thing. Cause the man just say, a man, you see a girl and you talk to her about other man, you see a man, I check for her, and him call the next senior man and tell him say boom bam, you done. And that him just said look a while, you know. That alone, that have nothing to do with the police work, you know.
It have nothing to do with official police work.
Nothing.
Personal things.
Personal things, and them used against you. This bad.
I'm going to transfer you from Portland and send it down to your family. Because you have to do that. I'm going to just do that out of spite.
Out of spite. Oh.
Yeah, so right, so now your family, you let your family,
I'm protected.
You ain't work.
So tell me something, just before you move that. If you deal with family movers and family man and you have young family, you know, your wife and young family, but you have to help drop them off at school or sometime you did, so you know you have to pick them up, you have to make sure them are right, you have a girl child them to and the little one them a grow. Them still transfer go we are a Westmoreland. So what about the part you have to play? That mean them nothing about that mean the force itself nothing about the family morals and not at all. Them leave your family vulnerable. Meanwhile, you serve the force. That don't work for me at all, brother. Yes.
And that few officers, few will take that into consideration. So when police officers on the street, they're frustrated, they're in a good mental.
That's why me see why the place I run like this now, because when you're frustrated as a man, you're so different from all your work. You know what? Sometimes you don't want nobody, you just do some things where you know do it out of character. Because you're frustrated and maybe you have some problems, some issues that go on. And that's true.
Exactly.
That's true. That's why sometimes them do some things over the board and you want to understand. But we not do this, I want people because them under pressure and stress from them up at top. From up that commander, so it for change.
So let me tell you now, the two promotion way I rub with the wrong way. See, let me talk to myself personally, because other members, you see other members are contact themselves.
Yes,
so let me talk to myself. The first one was when the current commissioner, Mr. Anderson, took from the JCF a driver because it looked like the police not qualified to drive him. So I'm bringing a man from the JCF. And bring him over as a district constable. Give him driver. And quick succession. This man left from DC. Not to constable.
ASP.
Not to corporal. Not to sergeant.
ASP.
Not to inspector. But to assistant superintendent.
And by the way, me see the police thing there, you know, you can't leave from DC, even if them did have a space and say you can't go through, you'd have to go sit out 6 months. No, him do it the following day. Because I get it from when they done everything, me they run it, you know. That them break laws, brother. Police are supposed to break laws and break rules. You understand? Everything they're wrong.
Them own rules. Them write them own rules, sir. Them write them own rules to suit whatever situation. So him take a man and promote him to assistant superintendent. Remember, I know. I'm right, but you know. First thing I know why you need an assistant superintendent to drive.
That is it. That was a lie. Because I know you're not about the man again. Man, I run some party station and thing. I did friend.
The second thing is, why you have a problem with this promotion? It's because, in my view, the person who got promoted was not worthy. You don't know when it's a police.
Ah, that alone disqualify him, null and void. Of course.
Hey, we didn't want to cost the program and get emotional, you know.
Yes.
So you want to be a supervisor, we are supervised police and you're not just police.
You know what I'm come and say after sorry, I said it. No. That come out of your head already. We know where in your head. You can't come tell me sorry you feel go away. That's why you say mistake, brother. The man feel go away, man.
No, listen this way. No, listen this way. Let me show you what it is in mind you are qualified for that promotion. If you come from a different organization, you come from a JCF, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Islam, assistant superintendent. So assistant superintendent for you. I have members who are disgruntled. If you was deserving of that promotion and of maturity, you would understand why the members are disgruntled.
That is it.
And it could have been different. You know, so I understand why members are disgruntled. And maybe we need to rationalize and explain to the membership why this promotion was necessary. I saw real leaders do it, bro.
But hear this now. Let me say something to you again. So this man will say we not trust police. And then you put him over as a senior man over the same man them where him not trust. Can you imagine him abuse the power upon them? Him if not on vibe, but I mean I know how them work with him, you know. Come on work with him. Hey, me different still, you know. My band different, daddy bond, you know. I know my father served too. See, but me is a different man, me different brother. Me have enough people run through the force and not you know hear me not send up there, you know. But me know about the corruption, man. That's why I'm about it. You understand? It don't make sense, brother. Eh?
That promotion should have been rescinded immediately.
Of course. Of course.
Immediately.
And then when you see who them take up and put up, can you imagine look on film pay where you might get now over some man with the 20 years and still they're constable. And do some excellent job. And break some nice cases, but same like how you have what name? Llewellyn? The one where they give the ticket. Them tramp and scrappy, I know it at me head. And the police rank and file, them don't come out and talk for that man. Sergeant Llewellyn. Llewellyn name are Llewellyn.
Remember about the deterrence theory?
Yes.
How them deal with the thing?
Yes.
There's two certain things. So that's boy. If we go do this and try this, I'm going to talk up for this, I'm going to suffer the same thing.
But when me I said to Uno now, I when me I said to the man them now. If I'm me, I want thing, you know, me know what can carry on organization. I want remember we have great men that will study the thing. So if me now work with you, you are senior man. Remember, you know, the government people them get elected. So you have agents who work with the government, that make up the whole government thing for run a country. If we the body of people here so, if them have my kind of mind and 11,000 we get up and say we now work with Uno, where it's a handful, maybe 100 or 200 or Uno. Uno just get knocked. Because we just strike and you can't force we, remember, you know. If we don't do anything wrong, we have the post to arrest you, you know. If we get serious and say we now work with Uno, you know, them have to move on, you know. But now you have some people licky and them afraid. You stand up for your rights, brother. Yes.
That's another story about how we go about arresting people and prosecuting them. You know, we can't touch upon that a bit, you know. But I don't want to lose my chain at all.
Yes.
But that is another story.
What for touch it? What want you?
If we take certain action like what you have suggest we, see?
Yes.
Guess who are going to suffer?
No, but the people that me understand. So what you do before you do that, remember, you know, if the people that will come along, if you go and you talk, that's why it's good for the police community, policing better. Remember them now no sense in that, that's why they want to kind of strategies, tell lies, strategize and tell lies to people. You don't need that. Because they will come from ghetto. Same like if you say the senior man them talk to you, say, hey, if you did have it, you not join the force, that means him know say come from ghetto and know say, okay, it's a job you look. And really, if you did have tuna join it. So why you not do this? Work with your family. Maybe you might, all right, me come from East Kingston and you will come from West. But then they say you are East. If you mash up my family and send me a West to mash up your family, me not gonna do it. Because when I want to my mom and dad, me not go over the West. Me not leave from East and go over the West go do it to nobody else's family because maybe your family, even if I know your family or somebody family better. We will start set some example. So the people them work with you and I work with them, I command, we are criminal enough of them. Because let me tell you this. I mean, know you because your man will talk straight now. I tell you something. Take me right command from soup go up. In a halfway tree and the whole of the town, them will go right, but them are the biggest extortionists, most of them. Because them get money from these places. Them send out the junior, them to just protect and a joke me and make me know about it.
But
yes.
What you are going now? You know that, you know. Because if them say that when you want you decide your family are going to suffer as a result of it. Them have a thing with it. Them have a way where they tell us, say, okay, then do the honorable thing now.
Resign.
Just resign.
Then will on. So will on. When you follow like for a fashion sheep, because them say resign now, you just have 5,000, so just put in them resignation same time. Them ball upon them knee because them can't. What them are do? And them have to resign, you know. And 5,000 do. Hey, brother, I mean, I know some people think still, you know. But me, man, brother.
You would have individual who has a certain level of
influence.
When you can organize people.
No, me do that. Remember me at the job that me do, you know. Remember I told me yes. Yes.
It's force. Split.
We know that. But, that make it worse now. Because even if half of the force them cannot balance with half fight gun, so even if it split against political line, by the way, you're supposed to be a professional in the force, not political thing. That's why it hurt my head. That's why Jamaica runs so. So when you're in this, we are dealing with laws, brother, and rules and orders, not no political puppet and punks and idiot and them things that hurt me, brother. If it was split it, just split it because them cannot work with 5,000. It's impossible. Them have to beg you to come back, come sign up. Yes.
That would be very difficult to organize.
It can happen. Remember the world enterprise now, brother. You think people that depend social media and them thing there. Eh? It can organize. People will just get serious. Yes. Yeah.
This media personality where them carry from wherever. Give DC and then from DC to superintendent of police.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say Jamaica nothing wrong with this?
It's a mouthpiece. You know? Uncle Ray can do it better. He sit down and I try to make the commissioner, you know, I put word in her mouth. But yet still this all right. Let me ask you something as a police. Can you imagine you have a prime minister of a country? Take up this one here. What say my commissioner? Because I'm a police to me. Me talk straight. Me not go around corners. A Google is a baby. A Google. You take up him, and him was your advisor, your security advisor, not the police, them, you know. Not some other man. You take him, you're opening something for him. I pay him much million. And then you say, I'm wanting to be my commissioner. And then him come draw up a next one now. What soldier I say, hey, you know, so we not trust police. I want to work with them. Me not work with them, brother. Go and me not bow to system and not me where to walk away. We are doing right, so that no beat Mike can't beat right, brother. Me different, you know, me about to nothing, you know, brother. Believe me, you know.
Well,
see?
You know, things, though.
Yeah.
Me not care about personality, you know. Me
yeah.
care about the office and accountability. Current person who's sitting at the office now, which is Commissioner Anderson, see, is incompetent.
Of course.
The Jamaican people overwhelmingly is saying that this commissioner is incompetent and needs to go.
And who hold him? Politician. The government hold him. Them hold the DPP same way. Them a get, hey, because them have things to hide. So him now back them, but me I say you must move them and him to get investigated. If you have special, them have the same like we go on in America. Same thing for going in Jamaica. special prosecution. Yeah, your job for your office just deal with that. We investigate the whole of them and them whole corruption and everything. Them have to move one day, you know. And it won't be long. So everything when them sit down and do more and them reflect on themselves because them are either them are said them don't realize these things. You understand? Yes.
We need systems of accountability in place.
Yes.
We need systems of accountability in place. See? Because you put a man in a position of power and you give him a whole authority. And there's no system of checks and balance. You have abuse of power, you have corruption.
Of course. And let me tell you something. When you different from you have supervisors in a place and them thing, but you have the law where them for go by, right? And when you have a commissioner of police, you may have Palatino line and everybody else, all the one of them big boys there, you know. Because let me show you something. If you go through a stoplight as a commissioner in America, anywhere else, and a rookie can't back you up, you can't beg him a chance, you know. He might lose his job. Remember, I'm going to turn on anything, and he might ask for your driver's license and everything. You can't talk about squaddy, it's me. Me the commissioner. And you can't take it because you lose a job. You can't do it in a no real country run, real democratic country. You know that. So when you have the power of arrest, can you imagine? Let's say a Google and go to a stoplight and you stop him. That came out of job, you know, disqualify him. And him forget charge. But no, them don't practice that at Jamaica. And that's our problem. Them bigger than the law.
What I'm saying, there's no system of checks and balances.
Yes.
Because let's say you decide to prosecute.
Yeah.
You have a public prosecution who seems to be politically aligned. I mean, you have to explain to the people why I say that.
Of course. She is.
You could have prosecuted if a public prosecution who is a chief prosecutor.
She can dash it away. She can, yes.
She can dash it away.
But that, why you have a charge for these things? So we write them down. You write them down. She cannot get away. She must not get away. Straight can't get away. Yeah, man.
People who might think that we have questioned the integrity of the director of public prosecution. We now have reasons to question the integrity of the current director of public prosecution.
Of course.
Let me tell you why. It is widely reported that the politicians under probe now for illicit gains, illicit enrichment, meaning them have practices, assets,
kickbacks, yes.
Them are the probe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the same politicians who are the probe for corruption, those same politicians advocating for the chief prosecutor remain in office.
What I tell you?
The constitution has changed to parliament. What I tell you?
The whole of them are feel it. Because no care what she do now, it a reverse same like I said, just watch what Donald Trump now. You know, so much of them I get old. You know, see our company have to get too much 100 million the other billion the other day. Million. Say 700 million. And you know, say everybody, Julian, everybody under pressure. And the same thing for happen in Jamaica. No difference. And you have to separate. We have a system of a vote for commissioner. I talk about this long time. I hope you have more than one commissioner, by the way. You understand? Not give one man that powers. Part of the force. Color code it. Yes.
Systemic change. Change the system and that's about.
Then I tell them to do long time and color code the thing. You have police police in a Kingston. But color code the thing. And then we have a set of police now, saying like the federal police where it govern the whole thing. So we have to change it. No man no bigger than the law. Politicians step out of line, you get caught, you get kicked out, you get charged.
But listen to what we have to win. Remember now, some of these corrupt people.
No, but they might change it now. The one them remember, you know, we have a constitution from 62. Where them now jump and a change and I push them past pan but we not agree with. So them up to them are get investigated and do them thing because them now have that authority. And by the way, you have to consult with other people and with the opposition and things to do these things. Them are doing it on them own. So them like you say it's a dictator country where I run. And it's a political thing. You might like use politics and part of way, you know, better.
Yes. talk about say during the presentation with you.
Mm-hmm.
See? Not because you do something, it doesn't mean you should do it.
Yes.
Not because you can, it doesn't mean you should. So when you say that, it is with a recognition that there's a system in place within. When these people write certain things in law to protect themselves, the ruling class has always ensure that the law is written in such a way that there's some clause that protects them. And we can come back to some examples.
I'll make you forward back. And I want to talk to 2 more, man. I want to talk to a virgin there. We get around 4 times and get injured on the job. I mean, I'm bitter, you know, when I'm here, all I want you to get promotion and them things. So I'm going to talk to you, my brother. No, man, I'm going to carry you back next time. Because I'm going to talk to a couple more, you know, ex-man. You see me, I say? But do them service well. All right, my brother. Respect. Yeah, man. You see, you have to hold them accountable. You know? You have real people. I see real things that are going right now where them bets about the whole idea, you know. You understand? Real thing. Because a man where you get injured on the job and do him job and them thing there. And see what him agree with. Because, you know, him get emotional, you know, and get mad when him ready, you know, because him not like what going on at all. Yes, brother, how you doing? How you doing, man?
Brother, my big brother, man. Maximum respect, man. Because me kind of busy, you know, I can't see the people them on the live, but me have to big them up anyway. Still, what my friend Paula and all the people are there, you know?
Yes, man.
But you know, as I say, Wayne, me know say, yesterday I think you talked about the situation with the liquor man, you know, but here what is disturbing, Wayne, respect to all the people on the live. Hear the big thing about it. You put somebody there to represent a group of workers. Am I right, Wayne?
You're right.
Okay, so
like a supervisor.
Yes, the supervisor. You're there to uphold the integrity of the law. You're uphold to take care of its members. We know within bargaining, you're gonna have those that are unhappy about certain decisions and those that are unhappy. So the big puzzle to me is you have someone there who go through all the rigors of law enforcement, go through training, all the problems, all the stress, all the headache. And because the man come out and say, listen, the people that I'm in charge of, who are depending on me to give them the resources for them to use for work, they don't have it. The bulletproof vests are outdated. I think even ops vests outdated. I stand corrected if him get a new one. You understand? So you're giving people equipment to work with that are outdated. The head for the federation come out and him say, listen, this isn't what it's supposed to be. We don't have this, we don't have that. And then you're going to take the man and put him in a position where you're going to try to get now involved in his personal life. Because I want you and the people in the chat to look at how sneaky and cheeky the media and the government is.
And you see the media when them use.
Listen to this, wait.
You see it, man.
Listen to the cheekiness that they use. So say you have Mr. G or Daniel Taylor, the regular people, and Paula, anybody in the chat right now.
Yes.
All right? And they have a son. And the son, say go rob a bank. Just metaphorically speaking, go rob a bank. And them find that within the whole situation that happened, there was a lot of assumption and innuendos, and the police made errors and made mistakes. Chances are them say that a lawsuit is coming. You know what them going to do now? Them dig up a hornet's nest on the parents.
Yes.
And you understand? Because they try to find something to tie the parents in. Remember, you know, the parents did not commit the act. The parent is not a criminal. The parent didn't do anything wrong. So they find something to destroy the parents first before they turn to the child. This is what they do to the president for the federation. And it is very disturbing because here we have a man, you put him in place to help its members.
Yes.
If he goes to bargaining, you know what bargaining is. And those within the chat, whether they're lawyers, doctors, Indians, or chief, when you go to bargaining, whatever is disclosed between you that go to represent your members, they're not going to disclose. You, the person that represents your members, not going to disclose everything to them at the time, but you can go to the members after there is a failure within the bargain meeting to say, listen, I propose this, the company turn it down, or vice versa. You understand? So if them offer the JCF members $10,000 and the president say, no, we're not going to take the $10,000 because we know the tax going to come out of it. My God, you tell me so because a man who you put in place to help to build a system, you have to penalize and punish the man? And this is why I'm telling you.
But brother, before you say something, remember, you know, I come on. Remember, say the rank and file voting who them want put in. You have nothing to do with that, come on, you know. Remember, it's like a union. It's a union, brother. So you have them represent like 12,000 rank and file members. Okay?
It was Joe Pope when, and remember in the chat and expositive megavolt in because we can't see the people in the chat. You had 3 main unions in Jamaica: BITU, NWU, and Joe Pope. Joe Pope is Jamaica Union of Public Officers and Public Employees. Okay. Under the representation of the JCF.
Yes. So if him know, that's why I'm bargaining with government. Them not bargain with the high command. So I come on now when we see them sit down and do about the government from not paying the money. So right away, them look like a political puppet run by Google Gaga.
But we look from day one, you know, remember when them just appoint this man, you know how much beat up me get. Remember I was the first person who said, yes, how the fuck, sorry for explaining.
Man, you know, so we are big people, so.
How the fuck them are going to take a man? We don't know nothing about the situation and put him in there for govern and lead a group of men that you go through your months of training, your 18 months of probationary period after you graduate. Yes. And if you don't, if after your probation you don't suit the seniors with the station where you go see the senior officer or whatever, you have to go back through different things. You understand? Mm-hmm. How can you treat members like that and you take them and put them up against the wall? And you see what them do? Them put 6 men on the firing squad, they only give 1 real bullet. So they read 5 bullets, them are fake. So nobody know which one of them have the real bullet. And that them do to the members, you know.
Yes.
You understand? That's why I break it down to you the way I break it down to you.
Of course, you understand it.
We now go to play patsy for now. You know what hurt me when I'm family in the chat. You know what hurt me? I'm going to tell you this when I'm talking. Enough injuries me sustain, you know. I lost a close friend in a way and during the line of duty, and you know things weren't right and they have to do private funeral. Because one thing when people in the chat don't understand, I will never divulge certain things. Some things I will, some things I won't. You understand? When you're working in certain areas, you know when me attack with. You remember a situation that I was involved in, and when you and your life could finish it for me, I was shocked because I had to take on someone who committed murder, and I caught him in a confined space where me know say him I go kill me or me I go kill him. And me make sure me take him out before him take me out. And you know the person too. You know them.
Remember me at the win, me know people, you know me there.
So as you say all the while, Wayne, nobody, whether it be drunk or anybody at all, whether it be rooster, not care who it is. If you want pull file for anybody and I be joke with you one time and say you know my file already. But at the end of the day, we are not here to put no broom or no paintbrush and brush the chairman for the federation when the man is doing a good job for its members. And the members will stand behind him. Even one time when we call out to the members them to stop work, even your good friend Sheldon say, boy, I know. But then Sheldon afterwards realize and see what me I talk about. Come speaking away on a daily basis, you know. Let me tell you something, you know. I tell the people in the chat, you know. Hardly any of them senior man, you know, you see up at the top, they're not corrupted in a way. 95% of them corrupted in a way. They either corrupt through finances, what them I get, them involvement with the PSOJ, them involvement in look. True. People in the chat, use the ticket where the man get as an example. A man give a man a ticket on the bury him.
Bury the man.
Ticket on the bury him, and you go there to reassure and serve and protect anybody in the chat. Anybody in the chat, if them a PNP or labor right, it doesn't matter. Look into what me I say. You're there to serve the public. Even the man will never commit a crime we and say no like police. And you ask him, what police ever do? And say, boy, I'm just not like police. You know, where you go to mad with him? That's just his stance. That's
because you see, now the police brethren just come off and tell us, say, because them get so frustrated. Sometimes they might take it out on the same set of people them. And no going to tell them, say, no, because remember, say, you have you might have come from Westmoreland and then drop in at home. But remember, you have your mother, you have your baby mother, your wife, and you have your kids, them go down there. So you have some of the police trap down there, so you there at home. You have to just put them in your mind. Oh, you deal with big people, deal with them, but work with the people then. And the people them work couldn't forget to get them up at top. And them are the problem, you know. And them are going that's, you know, for the foolish shit. Yes.
Well, Wayne, listen, look here. I have been, Wayne, me tell you this, I'm going to a community in the early 80s. And, you know, I'm going to a community where I even smile with the people them. Because listen to me, and I'll share this with you, and any true person will go through the academy will tell you. I'm not talking about those in the 90s. I'm talking about 80, even prior to that. Them tell you, see, in North America, Wayne, a lot of people will go through training, and even New York police them come out and tell the public, say, the senior command, the high command, tell them to terrorize people from 14 to 25. Try and stop them, frisk them, get ticket. Juliana, who was the mayor at one point, people in the chat might know this. I stand corrected. Brought in his own way of stop and search. You understand? The thing, unfortunate thing about Jamaica and the economy, the very man them what tell you to go, they go serve and protect. Them want to go in at the ghetto to deal with the people them like, so they are nobody.
Yes.
You understand?
True.
Because the mentality is you're going at the ghetto, a gunman them don't like police. Yes, we know there are factual things within the neighborhood that the same politicians create. Who created Dan's Wayne? Who pushed the guns in the community? Come here on your program. You see, every time I call you, I mention the thing to you. You want it resonate in a parlor head, Empress head. I don't know who they on the live, you know, the people who know me talking to you, know me. Everybody who they on the live, I want you to remember. A man come from Wayne program and say, "Warm in time, give him a gun." You see how much time he keeps saying? Because every gun that a politician put in a man's hand can kill a police officer, can kill a civilian, can even harm one of our family member. So if any of you disagree with me, you don't disagree, you see the reality of what I say.
You're telling
me you take the Federation head and you nail the man, put the man up against a wall with a firing squad, and the 6 man them we're supposed to shoot him, one of them have a real bullet. You know nerve-wracking that is. That's how wicked the government is. And let me tell you something, I will never stop saying it. Until Jamaica have a revolution, or until something drastic happen, there will not be a change. You go, me see a JP, a bumper constable, to write him a ticket. And a sergeant, me know the sergeant too, you know, me know the sergeant here a while up the brother, you know. I'm a call some man, you know. And I can't believe say X I do that. And the man them say that me I try to show you. Him should have never support that JP and the constable write the man a ticket. And the
no, because them too big. All right, so me I go back again. I tell you, the JP I say, my peer, it's just one of my peer. It's a boy. And you see it, the constable do just do him job. Him do it like over here, you know. You can't bother the police, them just cut against the spider web and just do what them have to do. Them the business where you want chat. See? But him not supposed to support that. Him supposed to tell the man say, yo, calm man, just make the man write him ticket and calm because you do something wrong. And him say, all right, the ticket, just go and go do your thing and what I do. Him not bother with that. Him dead because I'm a power with the man. So sometimes them depend them look at criminal movements. Him a power with the JP. Him a depend them look at criminal movements. So you know, said it a back. You understand? When the bigger the police, them are in a rank, them fees, them are God Almighty, brother. And we are saying, and I said to go.
If you got one, me a patrol Gold Street 1981. And believe me, you know, we and people that are chatting, me I read a brother lip, you know. And the brother said, what's like a pussy old police boy, you know. And for sure, you say me correct with when I say, me turn to one of the soldiers, them, big up 2GR soldier, them. And I say to one of the soldiers, say, listen, you don't say something to the brother, and bet you him keep quiet. I'm going to go to him and say, you know, say, me hear you just a while ago, watch him look a batty boy, police boy, or whatever. And you hold on in head and put a smile. And I say, me read your lip and see what you say. You understand? Yes. And me oftentimes say to you, Wayne, if you do intel, undercover worker, you have a binocular. And two men have a conversation. If you are trained and get the level of training that I got trained, I can read lips from a half a mile out. As long as I have the type of binocular that focus on the lip.
Yeah, we can read.
True. You understand? Lip reading is something that we were all trained in. You understand? And the Federation member try to make it better. Me say to you all well now, you know how important it is to have intel on the ground, Wayne?
Yes.
Intel on the ground, you have a select team of men that you only deal with a trusted individual. Real, Wayne, me and my team only reported to 2 senior men. And 1 senior commissioner we did and go and tell me, say not to trust police. And he was an ex-commissioner. He was a commissioner. He said, don't trust the constable them in the station them. And look how much time people come by your program and say, listen, then go to station and people report it. This is something where we know a long time. So what we did, when we gather the information that we need, we make sure the people them where we give the assignment and tell go pick up Tom or deal with it himself. You understand? Or deal with it himself. You have to deal with the issue so that you can get the people who create the problem off of the street. You have to deal with it that way, or else you're gonna have problems. You understand?
But we have seen that, but tell me something now.
Me have the work already, Wayne. Me have the work already, and me have work with a group of man, and me tell you for your program. And when me walk with them, me hear them a plan to go rob and kill a check. Them not only say them a go rob him, you know. Them say, boy, them have to go get rid of him because one of the workers were working at the place, and him has set it up, and them will kill the man of the business. And him don't to tell me residents where him live. You think somebody could have go half a tree go tell them the man they up there? I would not do that. We call the people, the moment we call, and we go in for him and we get him, we take him out. Not kill him in a family in the chat. We take him out as in exit him from the home. And in cronies, then we pick them up. Some we pick up one at Crescent Road and we pick up one at Brotherton Avenue. You understand? So this is what me talk about. You have to have feet on the ground that you can do good work. You sit down with at places where you know people hang out. All type you places where you across road way. All them places that me go sit down and my brethren at the time with that. No man no bad like me. All man I say all my gun and can't say nothing to me. Can't think me a bad man. You understand what I say? This is how you work. You make the thug see a thug, which is not a thug, you must see.
But you may I suggest something to you now, brother? 2023, may I suggest something to the police? So, what you do, you still have undercover people who work, and you still have to do, you have to work with the people in my town, you have to work with the taxi man them. The same man them where you call about robot and thing, you know, and then move people up and down, you know. The same taxi and bus them and the same eagle them see more than uno. But when you go and bat them up and mash them up, and you will never hear out of them out. They might happen more. But them up at top saying don't do this, you know, because they might eat that, you know. That's not serve and protect. You know, serve and protect the boys. Yes.
You know the problem with Jamaica, everything is political. I see, you know, I see police officers go downtown. I see a big boy look like you need to go do some exercise. Like, no disrespect to anybody in the chat that are of you know, big stature. But this boy look like you need to go do some running and some exercise. Have a sledgehammer and mash up the people them stall. And police officers stand up there watching mash up the people them stall. So here we go now, you know the little people them we are saying them say, oh, them a black road. But yet for all, you have other people who are bringing goods that are not real products are still to the public.
One shop alone, brother. Is that one wholesale, 300 million.
We are Linstead Market. The man them throw people. You know, one of the most disheartening things, I see a dread sell some tomato. And the man them carry the dread stuff, go through in a vehicle, and the man tomato they are ground. My God, we see a special constable, I remember the ISCF, Island Special Constabulary Force, who are lock up a woman for Aki. And I say, what kind of foolishness this?
And man them send them out. And them get a, you know, a man tell me, say, brother, up at halfway tree right now, you know, lucrative, you know, bad, you know, because you see the senior man them, man, I get TV for you give him woman, you know. Yes. And what them do, you know, them carry horse shopping at the JCF, you know. Because for the big boys, them where you see the woman, them will drop through the rank, them are pick for them, you know. And that, you know, them should get kicked out for them thing, you know. Well, yeah, I want to Ramsey have to take care of her 2 hours when she said she get pregnant out of it, they can get pregnant again, they might kick her out of the force. That's when the force was the force. That's when the police force was the police force. No, them man fight over them because nastiness they talk about them. All
the training school, some of the predator them just want to take set on the girl in a training school. And any female ex-police, whether they are alive or any one of them serving, will tell you. Some of them are predator them. And some of them senior man there. And as somebody saying in the comment, come here, watch your live after yesterday, as Mega Volt say, you have some of them man them all have been over too. Yeah. Nobody, them can't stop nobody from talk because everybody know what is going on. All the man them have to do, you know. You see, let me tell you, Wayne, whatever you want to do in your life, your sexuality, whatever you want to do, that's your problem. Then if you take them hands off of the police federation leader and make the police force be able to govern itself. You understand? Leave the members, let them do them work. You understand? You tell me, say a man dead in a man's house. You know. Let me tell you, you know, if Google Gaga ever know how members look on him like a piece of shit, they say, a man, I'm Mr. Daly, boy, I tell him this, we can't believe a man when we are campaign for the rascal behave so. And I say, like the man to the point, I see the man have the ability. Mr. Daly do a press briefing, and him could have called out the name them with all the AKAs. And the people of the chat know what AKA is, also known as all the ELS is associated with the individuals them we are commit crimes. You understand? Google Gaga can't even give a press briefing if you ask him one-on-one how much he'll tell us, say, well, last year I know it was 1-on-1 was 2, but this year I say what I want. I say that I'm blessed and you know and I'm resting. Him never hear what you say. Him just him straight all the time. Let me tell you about cat and cow and goat.
when you ask him a simple question, who gonna police?
A lot of the things where you see members come out on the street and doing away, they're not doing half of the principles of policing, you know. You understand? And this is why Radigan, if you notice, even people in the chat, when there's an act, if there's an act or a section, there's a subsection. That's why if you notice, when police pull people over and they talk about the Fifth Amendment and various things as it relates to the sections, they quote them. If you go to court, if you get a retainer, the retainer will say about line 2 and 2 that is related to subsection 2 of subsection 1 in section this and that.
Yes,
that is the reason why they do that, because they formulate the case and bring it from one section to the other, and I tell you why, the reason why that person should not be prosecuted regarding that situation.
Yes.
Because John Brown did fight it in this section, so it applies the same. You understand? Criminality within the justice system is not hard, you know, but it depends on the depth of how you study it, you know it, and you use it on a daily basis. You understand? Because we look at the little fellow with them take and put him in position. He was the one who went to the people them land when they were destroying the people's house, and then come with all kind of come with police and soldiers and to maintain calm. To maintain calm. And the Prime Minister was the one who is friends all the people in the land. And people not to talk. Nobody never come from the program and say them hate the Prime Minister. People are talking about the things that they're seeing happening in society that they're not happy about. People are free to vote, jail, PR, PNPR, any damn P you want, it doesn't matter.
But brother,
you understand? Any P you want, vote for, is your business.
Yes, but brother,
we're talking about integrity and uprightness.
That is it. That's what I did. Let me tell them this, you know. You see, a Jamaican, me look pan, you know. When me help a man, this or help somebody not get to this, I never ask him, boy, if you vote and think. Me not vote myself. So, me not ask if you vote or something. You understand? If me help you with something, me help you. See? Me not business where you want to vote. Me just look for you as a Jamaican and you go through some hard time and me can do something, me can do it. Me deal with it. See? Never ask if you vote and them kind of thing. What music put people together, you know. Our party bring people together. Freedom Party divide them. Like what you think Charles' daughter do. That alone, you know, you the PSOJ. Anytime Mr. Siago run out again, I'm here on it, man. Anytime it open it mouth, man. Come here, watch it, everything. Now scrutinize it. From PSOJ, because them forget boycott. And we not stop saying it. Them need to get boycott. Because them are ICI, them are mash up Jamaica too, you know. Them are the worst things to Jamaica. Yes, man.
100%.
Yeah, man.
The thing about it, you know, is that I one time I was talking to you, you know, and I said to the family, them in the chat, the people in the chat, I believe in certain things, and me and you talk about this half program, and I can say to them, I believe if the level of crime is the way it is, you do snatch and grabs and special type of raids if you get detailed information, you understand, to help in solving crime. I was a promoter, I supported certain things as it relates to stop and search. I'm not going to say, be biased and say I never support these things, but there's a reason why I supported these things. I believe that dance should not be in any neighborhood, and I believe that all dance should be eliminated from the neighborhoods, because they do a lot of things with young people and young girls in the community. Me now go act like some perfect and say some things I didn't work with, because we use certain skills, I should say, and we got a lot of criminals off the street. And even when the little, even when the little fellow did make the comment and say no problems, have no problems, we used to have a 15 bus route and this and that.
Them fellow, you're talking from. Them no man, 15 bus in Atman. Here, grab chain and grab
information. You understand? So I'm not gonna say some things I didn't support, but, and I say again, if the police get information, 6 wanted man in a Cockburn pen, the whole Cockburn pen should be cordoned off. People that are going to work, them have the ID with them. As a matter of fact, a national ID. No, but brother, what me I give them a better thing. All they need to do, you know. Same like them place, you know, see nobody around come for you. If you not speed, nobody not stop you or nothing at all. You know, just don't break laws. When you break laws, they're going to deal with you. You know, they might catch you. If you have a camera or something, but they might reach you. So if you work with the people, them at the country, and stop oppress them because of poorness. You know, respond to where you're born, you know. And your mother, your father gets you, know, brother. So if you're born, and you come see yourself on that tree like goat, that don't make you a goat, brother.
So I don't look down
That's
on
right.
people. I mean, I like when people look down on people and deal with people like, yeah, bully and this. I mean, I deal with DD, don't stand. I mean, I do that. But what me I say to you now, what me I say to you again, it for me, when you I say, all right, say them now, the I command, you want self-crime. But when you look now, who not protect the most biggest set of criminal, which are the politician them, where the Jamaica lose over 200 billion a year, and you protect them. What to SSL? What to man was dead in a Patrick Bailey house? What to them? That means you protect you're part of the crime syndicate then. Because you not charge somebody, you not move off on nobody, but you want to move off and get to you to try your brother. You will never clean a country like that. If you have brethren and you commit a crime, you forgot face where you have face when and about death or something, you know you're not supposed to do that. Or if you have brethren and I say you have to commit a crime, I say no, don't do that, brother. Think 10 ways, you know, say you commit yourself in a wrongdoing or something. You understand me? I say, but it can't be you have a police force where I do so much criminal act. And enough of them are sell drugs. Enough of them involved and protect the drugs. The big boys then. Enough of them. Like basketball airport, Corkport. And like on a walk. You know what? Somebody get charged yet, brother?
No charge.
Baby, come out and say them gonna work out paperwork for the war. If it was a get a youth him dead long time. And them that have him long time. Every minute them go for weed and I talk about soldier firing weed on the weed. Weed. You bring court for mash up the place and I know nobody nearly 1 year, nobody gonna get all. I wanna know how. You know, me not chat to hypocrite, brother. Me burn them, brother.
Suppose me tell you, Ian. Now the latter part of the 80s.
Yes.
Now the late part. We gather me and my team. You notice me say team. Because me not act like say me a Superman.
Yeah.
So we watch some individuals, politicians and some politicians and some high police officers within the JCF. We get a report and we take it to an individual. And I say to you, and this is about the 4th, 5th time I tell you on the program, that's why I stay, that's why I despise them so much. You see, when we gather the information and take it in, the first thing they did, one meeting we had, before we opened the envelope, an individual that was there started saying stuff. So we know say him already here, and we know who we divulge the information to. When we read out what we gathered, including people that the chat photographs, you know what the high command, the individual from the high command say, leave it the fuck alone.
Oh.
And from this, we lose utter respect for them. Let me tell you now, remember, I know you talk to somebody who got you injuries, who may have gun pulled by me.
You see them, you see the gun mark, man. Before I make it injury, right?
I'm sure you them, because you understand. And I'm going to big up my brethren Daniel too. Remember, say me you meet with
Daniel, see them too, man. Daniel, big up yourself.
Yeah, man. So you're going to tell me now, say, after going through all this win, all this trauma, all this, that, and we are doing the work, we want to look on someone and say, the politician have to go to prison, you know. The politician have to go, you know, and they won't tell you, no, so you mustn't do your job. So it's like, so you want the man, them we do them work to make it personal then. Me beat them up, you know. We me carry politician in a room and lick out him rat and make him go so then, you know.
Yeah, you know, because you see nobody not touch them. If you continue like this with these nasty politicians, remember I serve, you know. Them a servant of the people, but me not can no politician, my boss. And when you look, every 5 years him come for my vote, me I give him a job. And if big your job and you know do not at all, and me not get back a job, you can't get back the job. Hey, me different, you know.
Nobody,
hey, brother, I told them you know how nobody deal with you know. Yeah, man.
Nobody can make me like the Vance family. Nobody go suck no mother. Me I set up for your life. Nobody can make me like some would go suck yourself. See them with yourself. Dudley Thompson, you're dead away to the hell if there's a hell that exists. Call some wood you fi drop them and dead. Or it's strong all you look at nastiness, you fi jealous you fi go. You think me care? Them fi hurt me me catch hurt feelings against them, you know. You think that me all get wounded so much time and work so hard and them deal with we like so we are nothing. Me should have did help them right now. I do a whole for things to help them to help shit to them to listen. This is the way you want to do things and do this the way and do this the way. What them do? Them take time and shoot we out. We get all threat. People in the chat me get threat. Man call me and say, oh, pussy, if I did that, I say, you bring it on. I say, go suck your mother and come. Got 2 guns me I carry. Come, pussy. That's what me tell him. Me care. What them can do me? Them go away and me tell you, say it's only a thunderball for dropping at them and kill them pussy all day. And that them for the, that them can reach a stage where man are frustrated to, you know. Some of them for go, you know, man.
Yeah, man.
But you don't know my vex, you know. You think me can, you know how much years me put in? You just imagine you hide from my family them for months, them not see me. I mean, until this day, not even my mother will burn up and hurt know what me used to do. I will not come take man like so, no take man an idiot. That's why I respect Mr. Ricketts for dead and gone, and Mr. Harris and Mr. Bennett and them man, you know. Them man, they are real G, you know. You understand? Them can't come to me and tell me not doing. I'm up in my 60s. Them for go and fuck off the whole of them. You think me care? No for them, all the one in here, Trevor man, where my go to my integrity commissioner, we have WPG boy, them have commit so much crime and some people sit down. They're the prime minister for double check himself, man. And look at me, we look at you and tell us, say, boy, golden too soft. Me, you never cuss over it.
Nah.
But you just tell me the reason. You say,
yeah, because the man and a politician, but you want somebody to clean them up.
Entitled to my opinion. Me entitled to my opinion.
Course.
I mean, I want the people in the chat vex with me, but I'm frustrated, you know. Got enough years me put in, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I never not dummy when we could have do something else. I mean, I help to build the thing and make it better that enough people, you know, so when I time where we have things so locked that are some boy afraid to go a street, that's not something when I guess, you know, we had tell you, you know. When I time from 15 bus route, no boy now rob no bus, you know. When I time from Maxwell Avenue with the T, as we hear something, we go for them, you know, run, go look for them, you know, in any which way we can, you know. From Crescent Road to Brotherton Avenue to Galloway Road to Berwick Road, Alexander Road, the whole of down there, so, you know, we have it locked, you know. Eh? And you want to tell me, say, nothing never done, and now all of a sudden, we don't make a Dana rum ramp. Look on Zeke. Look on Zeke. Look how much things that we really do. Kill people, picnic disappear. And man, me see man in a prison, I get 3 meal a day. So boy, if I go downstairs and you have about 6 water down there with back now when I'm done with him, man, him can't even walk, man. You think me care we not support some boy around here? We are
no, we're not supporting no rape. We're not support no DD. No, don't stand. Not all like this. Any boy will say them are done. You must can uplift the youth them. Not for do crime. And them people about them are lead and them thing and have a boss. Poor people them have enough. Lead and take a market goods. And so not done. No shit.
And no, the boy, the man, the bus driver, them a Spanish town and get extra.
But what me I say no, but brother, no go that alone me attacking. No go that alone. But them I get started, them bus people them, but you still have police seen around Kassen and I extort the people them every month them a collect too. Any police will collect like that. You forgot prison too. Them send the little junior man them forgot collect. You hear police attack to me the other day or a police set him up on mobile. You hear that?
Man.
Yeah, because him send the man to go collect and do all kind of thing and you still carry the man name and I set up the man and then kill the man. And I said police against the man, I said this and that and that. And yet they want to use the man to go bust man jawbone and kill a youth of them that war with. And them do these things. You understand? And then use some little junior man. So when your hand bloody now, them have you tie up. And when them done, them push you out. It will stop, man.
Of course, but
it will stop, man. It will stop, man. Yeah, man.
Which is known. Me and my brethren at work in the 80s. In the 80s there, you know. And see a little man, you know, downtown, you know, we sit down a parade on the tree, you know. And we have on a spliff and I do my thing. Because you know nobody can, if you see me out the street, you never know me different from a thug. And see a man, a palm a police, brother. A palm him, we see the money where him get. And see after the little man walk away and gone, and my brethren draw him one away, and we back with ID upon him and we say, yeah, here, we have to come with you, you know, we have a talk with you, you know. I will tell him on your program, I say, brother, you have 2 options, you know. Just resign or you go face the system. I mean, no say chances are a vote for Bangarang or go on. I say, well, go and talk some name for you. Him divulge some name 2 years and he wouldn't give you everything. And him resign. I mean, I'm most glad for me to give him that option because me that call the shots at the time. You understand? So,
so these are some more police work. So if you see Google now and then break the law now, and back who and I send under bed, him to get charged. If you see a policeman in a business, what can I see now? If you break the law, you just break the law, you're a criminal. Because the more you see, you know, so you're not supposed to break the law. So you're supposed to open the law, so when you break it, then to deal with you according to. So I'm supposed to walk on a thin line. But no, not in a Jamaica, him at the done. No, we can't talk to him. Because no, we can't. Foolishness, this. Google and a police.
What is it? But wait, let me and you and the people in the chat reason for a minute. What is the traffic act? And even when it relates to you breaking a traffic act, look how simple the man them is. Okay, you will loan some speed. The speed limit of 50, I do 80. Anybody in the chat, I can agree or disagree with me. I mean, pull you over. And me I go use my tricks for you, because I go ask you, why you think I pull you over, You know why I pull you over, But at the same time, I try to do my thing. And you see it happens globally. You know, say that speed, and me say officially now, me say to you, we in our apps, our parlor, JD, whatever, you're that speed, so they'll give you a ticket. Why would you fight with me? You're that speed, But okay, somebody that say, but it's okay, it's my right to fight. But me have you, I'm saying, what if I prove to you that you were doing 30 over the speed limit? I'm going to write you a ticket, and I said to you, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reduce the ticket from 30 to 20. Under my discretion, what you're going to pay for the fine. You're going to pay the fine as it relates to the speeding. The money that you pay for breaking the law, as in the speeding, the Road Traffic Act, I stand corrected. That act that you have broken, you're going to pay the ticket. Who does the money go to? Even you, the police officer, it go towards your pay too, and it go towards the public too, as long as you don't have corrupt officials running the system. Because you just made mention a while ago that 200 million disappear. So it just goes to show the type of system that we have. You have those who knows that they know when that the system is there and the system applied. You understand? And they break the rules, they break the law, and expect you to say them not break it. You understand me, Wayne? Yes. A man dead in a man's house. What you do? Oh, the man need bed rest. The man was shot, stabbed, you name it, and you need bed rest. So I guess what you're trying to say, he was, yeah. So they're saying, okay, maybe the man sprayed something on him where you think I...
The man not sit there, hold on. Hold on, man. Let me just break it out. I remember some talk to the man family and I talk to the man veteran, So remember, me show when the TVJ go up there, me show say him having Benz, 2 Benz up there, me show say him having quad bike and him having thing them, The man have him house and thing, the talk to the man, people them around him, One thing with me, me not do tabloid. You understand? So, okay. So, the man dead. See our footprints, so them know what them are do. You see a man, you see a man to 1, and you wake up to 4, me don't know you wake up. You are the liar, You are a liar. Give me that gardener because of that take you out. Yeah? Till me come and say, that man there no gardener. Then you revise it and then you come up back with something else and say, oh, it's a business.
It's a different story.
Right away, you have to get locked up. And by the way, no breaking, but them could have run go there. And Bailey them could have said, no, he man a suspect. Oh, you rule him out because he was the Prime Minister liar. And him set up the thing down in a St. Lucia.
I know.
Yes. So he was the liar where you talk and when you say him and so when you rule him out, him can't go jail. Eh? So him just rule out. That don't make no sense to me, brother. That don't make no sense. No breaking, not at all. Footprint not there, so you must know how neat them have them time to do what them are do. And the camera, by the way, empty. Them have camera too, That gone, that empty, that clean, that white.
You delete all the information.
So when you call something like that, brother, and then you have a DPP, I said too, when each of them understand, so you have to leave. You have to get investigated too. So we don't want no more people who are corrupted. We want to see people who make them money. We want to see how they make their money. And like Mark him having more money. Me not talk, some people are going at this. We're broke. All right, now them value billions. I remember them pay can't give them that.
Suppose I tell you something, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah.
I share this with you and people in the chat. Let me tell you why you hear me call some name when I not like.
Yes.
Me and my brethren watch a boy one day. We affiliated with Trevor Monroe. And we take 7 pictures, we take with him. We take him and Trevor Monroe meet up in a Matilda's corner area. And I tell her because me know say no pussy can't come see a lie we tell. We take him and have a meeting. We follow him to Greenwich Farm. Trevor Monroe meet him down there. And we take pictures. You know, so when we have the thing together and put Ray, the pictures them disappear. And the person who would put it in his hand was somebody who you would think was a trusted person that would have that information. Just like how we did say the list when Dudley Thompson sent out the list with the man them where he dead. Anybody who are ex-police or anybody who know you ask them. Before me I say to you a bullshit. Everybody's supposed to know Trevor Monroe was the leader for the Workers' Party of Jamaica.
That's
WPG.
True, yes.
And for him, boy, them create chaos in a Greenwich Farm and other areas. And them give him integrity commissioner. Where them can come see a lie people tell. Jamaica people and people in the chat to wake up and go back and do some research for yourself. Go back and read why the Suppression of Crime Act was put in place and the good thing that was done by the Suppression of Crime Act. Because we used to cut a table for pull over and people give real information, 3-4 boys on the bus there. We stop the bus and go in and frisk and search and hold all individuals and find some of them hardened criminals. Those are how you work. You understand? We not talk about brutalizing the public and have the people under intimidation. How much them say them recover stuff in a SOE and look how much I them fictionalize. One bung leap a son and they find gun in a son. Like people.
said have sense, man.
So demand them our minors.
So you tell me now.
People must talk.
Yeah, all right. And
service,
so we rubbish that.
Service with 500 members of the JCF left. People in the chat do not think about this, you know. You have a body. You have a body. That's 500 people are left. Some of the people in night service never do 1 year good. Some of them just do a little time and say, you know, fuck this man, I don't my thing, this man. Them left. Because them find, so we need them to carry out them tasks, their tasks, their everyday duties. It is a problem. You understand? We are no dummies. The years when I entered and my friend, we all have CXC and O levels and things because we wanted the JCF to be our career. When you go in at something when you're 18-year-old, it molds you until you become a man. You have experiences. You gain things. You gain trust. You see the good of people. You see the bad of people. You see the white collar crime. You see regular crime. You see serial rapists. You see everybody. You see. I remember one time we interrogate a brother, you know, and let me tell you something, you know. The man all knows not, you know. He knows, you know. You cause around all time knows and him cry till all him eye them swell. And me still, you know, we me upon him and I said, if a rascal man like you, where we have proof on him, you know, we have proof, you know, me I tell you, so we don't have fictionalized stuff, you know. We have proof of him committing the crime, you know. And the way the man go on, you swear, say, I dead, him I dead. Just think
about the politicians still in Jamaica, same way. Lie and wicked and criminal and thief.
Lie and wicked.
Yeah, man. You don't think Jamaica politician, man.
One of the people understand what me I say now, Wayne.
Yes.
One of the people understand with me what me I say. One of the people me I talk to them want to understand. This is the reason why enough of we hate them so much. Because we know what them do and them friends back them. And if it applies to both parties, we no bias, it applies to both parties.
But let me just show them something.
The government have to give an account for its members. If the PNP go in there and them commit fuckery, then them have to give an account for it.
Well, I know, but I show the people them say we no bias now. Remember, you know, you just start about I'm a person that call me, I have a call me, detective, I forgot to make him talk to. You just start about your man road, that's a double PJ, you know. You just start about double Thompson was a PMP. Zinc so a PMP. You don't say you talk about JLP, PMP, and double PJ. We want them to listen when we are talking. We know what fire corrupted. We burn you.
We want the people in the chat.
So we don't want them to say when we are born Google Gaga. Just listen what we talk about. When you hear what we talk about.
Yes, man.
Him talk about Zinc them to them. Him talk about double Thompson. Yes.
Of course.
And him just talk about Samood and all of them. So you like cross party, but we are talking about politician in general. We no business about you or who. We no worship man.
A youth to disappear off a Reynolds Road. And Samood could have go if he had to go before God a man and tell me say no nobody disappear so that you there. Me don't fucking care call Samood me attack. A youth disappear off a Reynolds Road and him know about it. You think me care? Because we have the evidence, we have the proof.
Yes,
what them do to him, say in a fucking parliament till him 70 or 80 years. We are not here get upset people on the chat and say with me. The amount of information me still on pan enough. Me say if Golden go in tomorrow morning. And him say listen, we have to build up some honestness. Me say listen man, listen, I'm going to send you some things this year. You say all them one year, you just send them go to prison. You know how much of them we watch? We follow them every fucking day. Every day we follow them. Right. Every day that was my detail. We follow them around. Politicians and senior officers.
Me nah say nothing look here. But me know a man where call one of them names same way. Remember me know everybody, you know. Me there everywhere. You see that look pan.
Me can't see
you can't see. Me know a man we talk about. Sure man know about M16 in ambulance. Waterloo in Carindon and race course. See, so if you drop people, then we come out, then we come and talk. So we not business.
You see, the thing is, evidential facts are there.
Yes.
If you present the facts to the court, you know why someone get a retainer when they are in trouble? because they know that if they go before the judge, the court, the
They
judge.
tie themselves.
You understand? They tie up themselves.
But sometimes Jamaica judge too. Jamaica judge and listen to poor people, you know, with the big man them, you know, right?
It's not here. Only the big, of course.
Yeah, Jamaica, it's unbalanced, you know, brother. It's a classes in place, you know. So we have a man like me, look at, the other day, Google them, look at that ass and Google them and make them, bloggers, this. Let me tell you something again, eat that Google gaga. You can't talk to nobody around your so. This is the local media who not control. And I'm a doing the man for the broadcasting commission. Carl Green, big up yourself. You the man that virgin from the 80s. So the man that work from JBC from back in them time, they play me tune them and all kind of thing. So Carl Green a good decent man. I know him a liar and them thing they say. Remember for the man them and me a virgin still, you know. Kind of about when them here me have burn some fire, but me burn rich and greedy. But me know people I saw the bounce boy, everybody but they can't think about.
But we
them can't go around me, but me as a man me keep it straight and me no business and me just chat my mind. When something right, me no business. You know, if you no right, move out of my way. I don't care. Yeah?
How you gonna ask people to cease and desist from something that the people are seeing every day?
Well, I know, but no, that is not same prerogative neither. Him to order because this is no TVJ and then him couldn't tell them what for show neither. That mean him go like him is a dictator, Google Gagawana police. You think you could have put out something? And let me tell you this, you have people believe in conspiracy theories. I can't tell them what to do, you know. But I just not doing no tabloid. My thing them have for well research up and thing, and you know my links them me the right side me the right side of Google Gaga himself. Tell me I tell him. You understand? Make him go looking at me. When looking at me, we see him same way. With the right side of them. So me rather the right side of them and gather my information. I'm a good. Nobody hear them name. I'm good. You understand? But him can't tell nobody if he sees and this is I never tell you like I say or else I will charge you. You don't bring that to nobody. You know one social media to order. I rock you to order on if you go away. You understand?
No guy.
Yeah,
no
man.
guy. No guy in the hierarchy. No guy are in the hierarchy can bully me. You know how much work me do all over Rasclat, Warwick Island, over Dallas.
All right.
People say they are barefoot soldier up in the hill there.
All right.
And you know how much shootout, you know how much situation me in with them. Down a Craigtown, down a jungle. Me see 7 man dead a war over 1 gun. 7 man dead in the 80s because of 1 gun.
All
then
right.
we can talk to it and then come tell you like so we are no idiot around here.
Don't
So
brother, me I tell them.
You see the man with ban on the face of the earth, you're afraid. I'm saying some guys
So,
talk about them and Dan in a neighborhood. When
Dan,
them to go away.
Didi, don't stand. Dan.
Me see a woman a jungle in her house and smell something that burn like a dog. And the people in the chat can go research it. And when she realize her daughter boy and the daughter, another young lady once used to go St. Hughes. Let me tell you something, you know, whether you're PNP, PNPs, any PO is, you want to fuck off and go to feel full under the law. What we are talking about? Jail there for you. Then the maximum prison, put the politician them in the first, the corrupt one. You think the Prime Minister don't know the people who have run him? You look for a piece of shit like Warmington. Him should not even deal with the public on a day-to-day basis. And enough of them are play with little boy and all them thing there, and I go on like them decent. A gully, them for look some gully, a pay gully thing them go on with it. You think people don't know? No wonder no woman no want them. Because the woman them afraid of them because of germs them having in them system and enough of them have HIV and all them thing that corrode people. Fuck off and go, man. Sick of them, you know, when me I tell you, me have them up personally, you know. I mean, know the people in the chat that can hear it, I mean, you know, because enough work me put in, you know. I mean, see how some little pussy, I walk around free, with them should all in a prison. Because some would about him retire, don't move the brother. Don't move the brother, because I'm a detective, Inspector Virginia come in now. Yeah, brother, what go on?
This morning, man, this afternoon.
Brother, I'm blessed up, man.
Me hear the see them man talking, and you know, I listen to him, and like me, he has been shown by the system and fooled, you know. But the thing is that when I hear these senior police officers talking, you know, and they're qualified by experience, and we have to love and respect them, because we know them go through. Unfortunately, that culture is not in the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Thank you, my brother.
The man should get ward back and ward and invited to come speak. But who
My
comes
brother didn't kick me straight. My family, let me tell you something, man. I said the amount.
But who them invite to speak of people like the driver will become ASP, when him sneak in and then a couple of years from now, then him become police. He may hear call back and him somebody big now and him have no experience back at him. The mouthpiece where them invite to come over and all of a sudden he's a SSP or a superintendent or whatever.
Can you imagine?
And them after a while them become, you hear them become managers and them become them in charge and them never come in for that. Let me just put in this way before you start the question. In the Jamaica Defense Force, when they employ what is referred to as an expert is somebody who cannot do the job that is needed in the Jamaica Defense Force, right? Nobody that can be that is qualified or the prerequisite experience to come do that, such as a medical doctor, such as an IT professional. You understand? So that is along the lines where they employ expert in. When people come into the JDF as an expert, they are trained for a period of time how to march, know the ranks and file, whatever. They only work in that capacity. So if he becomes a major in the JDF as a doctor, a medical professional, because of experience and education, he will never be in charge of 1 JR. Never. He can reach that capacity. And he know that from training. He just tell because I'm a doctor and they need a doctor. You tell me say they couldn't find a driver? Or is it that what we were hearing when the JDF soldier was saying that he doesn't trust police officers, was that the sentiment of the commissioner himself, because they're a body. Because he ended up driving around from JDF, then he drive him around as advisor to the PM, and now he might drive him as commissioner of police. So close man that.
Close man. Hold on, let me touch over there, because I'm not here good, so I forgot to touch you. Let me connect you to the next system that they need better. Hold on. Let me just connect him to the next system. You have to connect him to that system, yeah. Yeah, brother? Hold on there. I connect you to the system. Add it to the system. So I have to turn the pan, yeah. Me hear you now.
Yeah, boss.
Me hear you better now. All right, good. Yeah, man. Finish start now.
Yeah, man. So let me just go to it part. You know what I was saying is that the prerequisite for somebody to come in as an expert in the Jamaica Defense Force is that the experience or knowledge cannot exist in that body. For example, a medical doctor or a dentist, a software engineer, somebody in that capacity is so experienced and his knowledge base is so wide that they don't have it, not exist nowhere in the Jamaica Defense Force. When he comes in, he goes to our prerequisite training. He's not going to fire a gun on them, something. They don't need to do that. All him doing is not him know if it's a salute, him know the badges of ranks and the procedures, how you communicate and stuff like that. He's a doctor at the end of the day, and he knows that in his contract that he will never serve, right? He will get a major, he will get a rank because that's how they pay them, right? Mm-hmm. And he will be treated as a major, but he knows that he will never be in charge of a 1 JR or a 2 JR, or will he have the opportunity to become a brigadier general? He knows that. He's just in the capacity there as somebody that has that experience. How the JCF deals with something like that is that you pay somebody, a professional. Remember, we do this already, you know. We had a communication guy, and he was in the smoker guy. I don't know if you remember him. Smoke a cigarette, yeah. And all he remained as a district constable doing his constable. He didn't come over. Now what happens here, and it has happened under, I think was Lewin Perry, some guy, and I think one of them are inspector now, DSP, and him in charge of something. And he kicked me in as a bad guard. Yeah, you're on point, brother. The driver, the CM, because them have what is called a bodyguard team. Right? Mm-hmm. They refer to as a BGO or party of people that bodyguards them, right? We don't have them something there at JCF, right? So when them come over, they come over in that capacity and they're so trained to bodyguard and run around and take care of kids and in bills and
They call what is referred to as the JDF as a Batman. Basically, carry the button. Laughable thing. You carry the shoes, you polish the shoes, you polish the belts, you do the uniform. That is what that man takes care of. Your bills. But in the JDF, it's recognized that they don't have time for them something. Right? So you take care of the kids, you go pick up the kids, you pick up the wife, you pay the bills, you do all of everything else except the work. Right? So you know, say, could have come to the Jamaica Constable Force, that can have to care about that man. Right? But that's a put on clear same here. Right?
Yes, man.
The thing is that we always, you have to, when we do investigation, senior boss, is that we try to follow the money. So sometimes when we follow the criminals, you're not going to work. We find a one man that stops there, but you can't buy that gun there. You have to have some where the gun is coming from. And what is that gun being used to protect?
To protect. Yes. So if you're close by me, I give you a big hug, man. That's what I tell you, so we talk all the time. You understand? Yeah, because them son, my brother, let me tell you, I say, I love you, you know, I don't know you. Because we know me, you know, I meet and we sit down and talk, you know, I show them the same thing we are talking about, I tell you, you know. I do even, you can tell you something. Then talk about Fordham's, Gardner, Adams, the amount of things we me do. Not even Adams, the brave like me. With what me do. You understand? When we face the situation, we sit down with man. Sure.
We remember, you know, we always tell people, Renita Adams has a team. Renita Adams wasn't the force, he has a team. One to them body and men that used to work with Renita. Remember that video? And Renita won the Kingston Central in our Kingston West of Fire Gun. One to them brave soul. We put them life on the night, sleepless night.
Thank you.
Just up in a food. And that is what? You just have a one name. But Renita Adams come out and bigger food to come out and tell us, say, I'm nothing without my team. Enough man, some man were even braver than them man, them make these people. They are
Mr. Gardner used to have a man around him, you know, when we know the man there, you know. Mr. Gardner even tough like him. A man who used to work on Mr. Gardner. You see name and intimidation and no disrespect to anyone. If a man hears a John Brown coming up, like a fear I go there, you know, because he have him name, he have him repetition. Because me talk to all youth we come from on a back to, you know. We know me, you know. Me go places and see man and them say, Ray, and thing. And me say, yeah, we know you. I'm going to tell him in detail where he come from. Don't to where he do and where he not do. And the only, I'm going to tell my brother, couple stations I corporate here, I'm in a fool around them. Especially once me go there, when we used to do a mobile and I do my thing, if I hold a man back to or hold him certain place when I pay no driver around a Cockburn pen area, we carry my own spear, them do them processing, you name it, whatever, back then, in the early 80s. You understand? And we hold you a certain place after 3 process you. You understand? So just the inner workings of the thing. And that's why I so know so much of 1 GR and 2 GR man them, you know. Because I work with plenty of them, you know. You understand? I meet your places, my brother, me used to go in a community where me bias. I tell you in this, I'm a safe on them program. I was very biased when we go in the community because when we see the level of crime, when we see the agitation and the aggregation, one point, I give you. I don't think I tell you what me see. I go one time a public and forget the information from a young lady. And I tell we in this program before. I say, my brother, I step back. They had the girl up on a gurney. I done in an area, you know, want sex from her. And she said, no, I not sex with you. And he send some girl, go beat up the girl, hold her down and cut her clit, you know. Because we have big people and we can talk. And I say all them things, yeah. And the girl tell me name, detail, everything, and when me take the information to certain people. And now the little man there, they sit the place same way. Nobody not touch him. Right. So what is that telling me?
And people understand, and the callers must understand that you hear what happened when just say a while ago, and these things are, believe it or not, I mean, I talk from first-hand experience. These things that are still happening in communities where you pass every day if you live in a spot.
Really? Well, my brother, me repeat again, so I love you because we don't know you, but I love you because I know so you understand what I talk about. You have a problem with down in an area. You have a problem with community leader. You have a problem with corrupt politician.
And that is why we need people, we have to heal people like we in every day. We are giving us the voice, opportunity for talk.
Look on that rascal. Look on that. Listen, my brother,
platform and speak. But me just don't
look on the drunk along Portland. Look on that rascal Vaz boy at Portland. The immaculate girl, they say no know about it. Them for fuck off, excuse my language. Come and respect you because you come up through the ranks. Respect to you.
Maybe just
let's see no brethren.
Step on the line, but maybe just do a thing. So Wayne,
yes.
With that point being said, with the topic over there is the corrupting. More often mentioned, as we said, we like to go to the source of the problem.
Yes,
that's why you always hear me say the problem is not the constable sergeant.
No.
It's the man where a lead, because a sergeant cannot take up himself and go Spanish Town if you're working at Kingston Central. Or if a man say, police this road and move everybody off the road. Is the man who give him the command, right?
Yes.
So we are talking about the thing. So we have a body called the Police Service Commission. Let us read verbatim from their website. The Police Service Commission is one of 4 commissions that falls under the Office of Service Commissions, which operates under the General Director of the Chief Personnel Officer. By Section 29, subsection 1 of the Constitution of Jamaica, there shall be, and I quote, be a Police Service Commission for the Jamaica, consisted of a chairman and of such numbers of members, close quote. As the Jamaica Governor General, acting on the recommendation of the Prime Minister, after consultation with the leaders of opposition,
we should not know.
From time to time, they decide the member appointed for a period up to 5 years. And we know them have the jail, this administration have a problem with time, right?
Yes.
The function of the commissioner, the commission, the Police Service Commission is required to make recommendations to the Governor General in respect for appointment and promotion of members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and above the rank of inspector. Confirmation of the appointments, but them have a phase where them have to go through, and above the rank of inspector. Retirements, general.
Everything okay? Yeah, I'll be there soon. Yes. You'll take care of those guys. Yeah. Yeah, man. Go ahead, family. May I hear you?
Retirement.
With that business. Yeah.
Yeah,
go ahead, man.
Age, premature retirement, retiring in the public interest. You hear that? So they have the power to send the people. Disciplinary proceedings and punishment against members of and above the rank of inspector, appeals to all rank and section of a member. So let me just quote these. So these are the names that people will need to know, and you can bring them up within if you have time.
Yes.
And our next program. The Professor Honorable Gordon Shirley. Right, so them in scenario was with I think support Dr. Marshall Hall, Rear Admiral. I think Dr. Hall is deceased now. Rear Admiral Peter Brady, Professor Anthony Harriet, and Reverend Dr. Maitland Evans. So when you carry a DC to get promoted, the commissioner has no role. He only can promote up to inspector. Right? So to move somebody forward to get them the big bucks of SP now, it becomes now a political thing, because now we need this guy to spew with political nonsense, and we want somebody from our side. We realize that the commissioner can't manage it, because he was always somebody who does boss of people. We need somebody who can speak and understand what we say. JLP thing with the pan, him care. So them carrying a mouthpiece. Somebody who already groomed and know what they're for, and we are friend and company, and them just go to the service commission and say, listen, carry this man through and whatever. So these should be our gatekeepers, right? Oftentimes we see it in our past. I think this is based on them experience. These are people who can do good. But in our past, it used to be just friend and companies and businessmen who are working for money, right? Nobody. So this is a body that oversees, right? And I say the commissioner is not doing well. Let's bring him. What is happening with you say within the next 6 months you're supposed to reduce crime, or you're supposed to achieve this. What is happening? We don't see this being achieved.
All right. So
you have to meet your goals, your objectives.
So Inspector,
yes, sir.
Hear this. Let me say something to you. So you just read something and you have to say them every 5 years. Now Google got there from 2018. Now 2023, now 5 years. Now I wonder if them look over him. 2018, I think them have him there, right? Somewhere around there.
Yes, sir.
But him have a 90%. And I know kind of move nothing, 2017, 2018, him sit down there. I know this man not do nothing in a crime. All him do is protect the government. How you talk, him just send to the country and move up some people when not supposed to move up. Him request that soldier and then the commission really take him and give him the soldier? Because the commission if have to do that, the commission could have
as the guest.
That mean
as my fellow
yeah, Inspector.
My fellow friend just said they're using intimidatory practices. They're intimidating you, and they've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, we have that police
it's a
yes.
practice that.
Okay. So me I say no, but when just say look a while, and now Google Gaga just request it, and then the police commission service commissioner act as a puppet too. Una puppet too.
Because fine. Yes.
Them a puppet. Una political puppet then. Because this is supposed to go through. And that's what you're doing better. Eh?
That is what we are saying. So we have to put pressure upon this body, right? Yeah. And know how they're appointed. Make sure they don't have a political affiliation or other. Because them can't know if a man sit here in the brother. Him for them boss in the brother. Him make you get promotion, you know. Him can run you out of work, you know. So you know how powerful them 3 money arc, one of them died, and then I guess they not update the website. Yeah. Somebody has been appointed, I don't know. Right? And 5 years now, as I say, so we don't know who leave her, but this is on their official website up to the day. Right?
Yes.
So this is what we are saying. We have to pay a close attention to the core. Right? Who really make them decisions? Yes. So the commissioner recommends them wanting driver to become a boss.
And then Jim.
Right? And so how now them no look on it and say, so what, we don't have no other drivers in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, sir?
That can do that assignment. That can be assigned to do that task. Perform that task. Yes. Thank you, my friend. I tell you, me like talk to sensible people, you know, man. And that's why I love we in program, you know, and love people like you, you know. You understand? Because you understand what me I say. There's no biases around here. We are talking about reality.
Of course.
Listen.
Me see me in a situation already. Me I lead a team. I have a little man on the team. The man is as coward can be. And you know, me I try to toughen him up and I show him the ropes and I show him things. And the man write a 4-page letter upon me. And when me get called the commission office up a whole road, me walk in and laugh because I know me have a face. And okay, them move him out of the team and not long after in the 80s, let me I tell you, him dead. I mean, I say over the years, I lose friends, you know, but me I tell you, say, the way the man them behave, and them agitate the fuck out of me now, excuse me language, you know, brother, because me know when me I tell you, my brother, you know about it, because you talk to senior man, and they must tell you these things. And all your experience, you have a lady at training school named Miss Fraser, even Mega Volt, Missy comment in the section the other day, say she dead. Any ex-police player remember Miss Fraser when they at training school. Everybody used to take Miss Fraser like she a mother. She treat you like, she groom you like a baby. You understand? And you have some rascal man at senior position sit down there and them treat a constable like take home $90,000. I'm not rob left right. The least a constable should take home, a constable should take home is $200,000.
250 man.
Help them with housing.
250 man.
That's all look at it.
That too look at it. Brother, you can't take over 1,000 at a month, brother. You work less than 300.
Win. And I'm talking after deductions, you know, we not say before deductions.
No, but after deduction, if you take over more, you can't. All right, let me tell you the truth.
If you put it at 2 edge, you have to peg it to the US.
You peg it to the US, so you can't give them less than $2,000. Less under less than $2,000, 300,000. When you take out, where you take out. You can't be there, US, in my work at the police, I put him like then, you put your life at risk and everything, and then you have less than $2,000. But them nasty politicians, they can push up their money, and after them have too much already, brother.
You know what the man them do? You know what the man them do to the JCF? I'm a learned friend. Remember, I might break it down. Them deal with the JCF now, like when you kill a goat and you deal with the intestines, you know. So you have to turn out the guts. You have to make sure the tripe good, because you have to sell the tripe or the cow skin. And that them do. So they are internally trying to get the JCF in a confused manner. So what them do? They target. How can you, a man, stand up for the well-being of his members and you have to dig up his story? So what if the man go on PNP meeting or go on strip club? And that is your business.
Well, I'm never answer your point that now. Well, undercover and aspect. Me not answer upon that now. So this is what them do all the time. I'm going to show you some other thing when me show you them play politics straight up, right? You don't say. So the money attack for the rights are like 12,000 people for to get them money. Them come out and say a lie right away. Them say, okay, him did crash in 2007, not 2008. And him say, him sick. But him did go a rally and him did go up at the stadium and listen. That mean you're sick, you can't go restaurant and you can't go rally and you can't go nowhere again. I never know you have to lie down in your bed. I never know that.
Yeah,
Who come with that dirty thinking mouthpiece, big mama, big dirty foot mama? Me not tell you that's why me not in a them. Because this is a straight big dirty nasty foot mama with the foot dry like sour desert. If it go away, you know, man.
Wayne, remember your word, Wayne.
These are the things that hurt me, brother. Because a mouthpiece will come with it, brother. It don't make no sense. Because when you talk to him, hold on, brother. You know what I talk to him, pan? Say him talk about the hierarchy. They must talk to him. Remember, him negotiate with government, not the guy, come on. For like 12,000 people, I command are supposed to back the government. That means that I command against the rank and file in the force. What when I'm facing that, brother? If me a police and me in a rank and file, and me see I command to do something like this right away, them not have no job, you know. Because me a go resign, we just resign in a job. Them a go beg to come sign on back. Them can't manage because them not AC. Them not do the work, you know. Them on go pose. You will do the work, you have the powers. You know, it come like how in a Jamaica, the buyers have the power and the voters have the power, but them don't know. Them have your mind in a slave mentality state. Okay? Exactly. So when you have dirty thinking PSOJ, you feel like you bigger mighty, I'll do a boycott the biggest bank first. Because I know them say, man, they won the bank, or I'm phone the bank with your money in it. I'm 100,000 of people money in it. Him buy some shares and them say, oh, you won the bank, but I'm for the bank with the money. Go for your money and see if you can get it. You look from the biggest company down there where they process food and everything and you drop it. You don't buy none of them. The label there, you don't buy it. 2 months and them fall. 2 months and them over it too big. To stand up. And so you do that, then I will trimble and start even your better. Hey, people don't know about how to angle things.
Wayne,
man,
you know one of the hurtfulest thing, Wayne, and regardless of the fact that we know you might have issues with my friend Blakey as bad as it is, but when Blakey gets shot, you know,
yes,
not even the commissioner, the high command even know. So you have a member serve here when the member come out, no happy, so they don't even know the man get shot. Eh? You don't care about the members, you know, Wayne. You have members, Wayne, me have people right now with me help. The man they get the look up here and they have the youth them. Everybody okay to live them life.
Yes,
you have the members that put themselves on the line every day, dedicate themselves to the task. I don't care to give them a salary for them, a livable salary, I should say then. And my guests can understand what me I say. Wait, let me tell you something. The knowledge and the experience. Wait, look how me and you meet when we sit down and talk. And me tell you things where you even shock me and me shock you. You have people like so much. Of course, we put in so much. You notice when I tell you when we break it down and give detail, you know, it's a reason why I do it, you know. Because you or anyone else that know what I'm talking about can go back and check to see what I'm saying.
But you know, you're in a situation and I can't done your situation, don't it? Me know situation, no, brother.
Of course.
Hey, brother.
Suppression of crime. When the suppression of crime act was put in place in the in a way, we use the suppression of crime act. Even if people in the chat upset with me, but we used to do snatch and grab. As some of the boy them what we know commit the crime, then we used to grab them and carry them in, fingerprint them, hold them at the remand center. If you have to give them a bullshit story, and yes, so if you don't slap me for my job family, yes, me take it because we love you know. But we have to do stuff for the deterrence of crime. We stop the crime and the criminal elements on the street. Yes, we have to do things where we never kill nobody. We never kill 5 or 6 people a day. And we're not one a day and twice on Sundays. No. We're talking about getting criminal elements off the street. You understand? The police officers that were committing crime, the hitman them that you see happening now, these things, if they had done, as you would say, and the senior man, Mr. Bridget might know, due process, you wouldn't have what is going on now. You wouldn't have it.
But the senior man, them are part of the system, them are part of the criminality too. All of them. And them politicized. So you have to just get a clubs. Things stays together.
We not polish up a man no come for your program and say take away bigger food and leng jobs.
Okay.
It's not I say it or you say it. I'm gonna come for your program and say it.
Brother,
what does that tell you?
Brother, let me tell you something that they don't know. Let me tell you something I mean mention it. You know me talk to you one away. Enough of them will carry drugs and enough of them will boast and attack all them foolishness. When them carry drugs, whether them carry it up Birmingham or whatever. Them forgot what me do. Me know people in a brother. People talk to me, you know. Some know them name, what them do, everything with them. Enough of them will say them are police now and in a them wrong. We know what them do, brother. We know what them do. We just lower them because them are falling and them want spider web. I don't say nothing. We know what them do. So when them come out and like them clean, you know, so me come out and burn them. Because who them carry to outside, they think me not talk to people, them think I hear. Remember what the world, you know?
Said, you know. That's why I said
the
to you,
guidance
you
for
have a
me,
unique,
not the win.
You have a unique program. Remember this?
Yeah,
remember this quote? Remember this quote, Wayne, and my friend gets on the live. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Okay, good.
And that resonates with me all the time. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And for those within the various parties are in high circle and believe that they're not gonna have a 6 o'clock, they have a 6 o'clock coming if it's even on your death's bed. I remember when Dudley Thompson sent out that list of men to be killed, you know, from police, we take them out, you know. PNP upon it, JLP upon it, them own activists, men who even wrong them. And a senior man in dead and gone look at me and say, you see these fuckers, this is why some of them will always be, and that man was a senior man, a well-respectable man too. You understand? They don't even find a detail. You used to have a psychologist for Ripon Road with them behind Regal up somewhere up there. So when them used to send you go see one doctor, one coolie doctor. It means useless. The one where you used to do medical, when you go Duke Street, you go do medical, where you know, he don't know what purpose he must serve. Because him feel all some guys for something where everybody used to say, but that's a foolishness. You understand what I say? You just imagine, you go through the whole process. Yeah. You have members that you take within the JCF, you don't do background check. God bless Mr. Davis. Me have a man named Mr. Davis, he was a sergeant. Him can say for him, that the man that was decent. That the man that show from me hard. Ask me some question in the station when me have to say to myself, say, boy, them think the man think turn up. We the man drill me. I remember me do interview when me done do interview already. A 3 senior man me do my interview. Me do my thing in front of.
Spec. Let me ask you something, Spec. Somebody, may I ask something, you know, very important. But somebody does say, Leroy does say, oh, them not say the guy from East Portland, the guy from what killed the MP, they on the most police wanted list because them hide him already. Can you imagine if a member of parliament, but maybe choose a MP member of parliament? Nobody. What you say about that, Spec? Talk to me.
We and gets. Me have to go leave. Me have to
go on the road. All right, brother. All right, yeah, man.
My brother, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Me always here, you know, my brother. Big up yourself here. One love.
Yeah, man.
Communication. And these are the points so we have to bring out in a way. And I would say we have to give credence because your platform is needed in our space where nobody holds nobody accountable, and them just do what they want to do. And you understand, with the knowledge, because remember, you are not a military man, neither you are a law enforcement. You are a business entrepreneur, spirit with a lot of life experiences because you interact with a lot of different people. Some of the things where you would bring out on your program, you would think that I would comfortably recommend you to go take up a post even over Google Gaga. Because certain things that will look at, it just makes sense. Where you wonder if common sense is common. Back to the question. Such a question shouldn't be asked because it has sure said the man they're not even update them wanted list regularly. Even if once it's updated, a man can say, oh, how that man is on the list. Right? You have to tell we know, so we figure which man I go search Jamaica. When I go on Jamaica Constabulary website to go search for wanted list. That's what's in our public space. Me not do police business, me a civilian. Right? You're supposed to make that every time you look on the TV, I'm supposed to say who are the wanted man. Say, me see me can make a call. So you see the man talk about police station answers and then take off in cap on that. I don't want to hear about your cap man, your police cap. Anyway, but me drive over a point.
Yes.
We are nearly corruption bit. We are target Mr. Hamilton today, which is the driver of them care of, right? So in 2019, when him get promoted, it was a big thing. Still is a big thing, and it's a bit of taste in a police mode up to today. Have these type of stuff happen in the past? Sure. Right? But if we not deal with it now, it will continue to happen. Friends and company, you can't just carry your friend and company in certain things. You understand? We have to put a stop to these type of things. Right? So in 2019, in the Gleaner, above, it start off with, I said, the rank and file upset with what going on and then find it disrespectful to the man about,
you know, he was a staff sergeant and him, as you know, so that would have been considered a NCO, non-commissioner rank, right? It was a commissioner rank. That's JDF terms, right? Over here you have gazetted and non-gazetted, which non-gazetted is below it better, gazetted is above in the officer corps, right? So then moving from staff sergeant, we used the bodyguard or drive, we don't know. And this wasn't correct. Because I don't know if he was in, what would I want to know if he actually resigned? Because he never come directly from JDF. He was with him over what he was advising the Prime Minister. Right? So we don't know if he resigned from way back then or the JDF loaned him out to protect him, which we don't want to know if that even normal. Because you're bodyguard a civilian, that makes sense, and a driver and civilian and a JDF, but we don't know how them operate, but JCF operator, right? So anyway, they come over in a police force now, and him come over as district constable. All right, so I can read it. The commissioner is showing no respect for the gazetted ranks, which is the officer corps, of the Jamaica Constabulary Force when it promotes the person the JSC member added. However, while acknowledging that Hamilton-led administration, Hamilton-led Anderson security detail, all right, so we know what he used to do. As a district constable, head of the Jamaica Constabulary Force Communication Unit, then Deputy Superintendent Delia Garrick pushed back at the criticism, saying that the former JDF staff sergeant was never promoted to assistant superintendent. Instead, she said that Hamilton, who nearly has 2 decades of security experience, resigned as district constable before he was appointed to the normal channels. Insisted too that Hamilton appointment did not come at the expense of other cops awaiting promotion, as the rank of assistant superintendent is a training rank. Full stop. It is reserved for entry-level expert. So tell me now. Tell me now, what kind of expertise?
Imam, so go drive a car. Go drive.
Tell me now, what kind of expertise we need? Say if you have staff sergeants at JDF, we can solve the current problem. Bring everybody over.
A taxi driver. It doesn't go for driver, you know. The taxi. Me, I'm putting down a taxi driver.
You support it.
Yes.
If you have experts, we can solve the crime problem.
No, but I know if it solve the problem. I have to drive on a man.
If you have experts over JDF, you can't so special.
No, so you can't drive better than me or you then. Coming in an accident.
Listen, you must have more staff sergeant over JDF.
Yeah.
Like him. And if them can solve this crime problem in Jamaica, make you all always step back and carry over all of them content police.
No, brother, me understand that spec. Me understand that. But you want me to say to the woman when she did right that door. I drive him over there driving him. They want him to drive him, right? To drive him around, for sure fine. So you have to be an expert for drive a car.
That's why I be sarcastic.
Yeah, because it don't make no sense, brother. So when you see, sometimes them just put in a paper when you drive back, it just get your irritable. That's what them talk about. And by the way, if you are DC and you go through that line, them things that we don't know this. You have to go cool out like 6 months. You have to get the break. You understand? And then we have to talk about the commission now, the police service commission, because him request it. Them not supposed to even follow him. That's for sure it said politically aligned. Because him not supposed to request who him want to come drive him. You understand? That's how. And then him before him come over and say, we can't trust police, you know. But you still, them put you over, all of them rank and file up over like 11,000, 12,000 people. So you look over. That makes sense, brother.
You cannot left out the fact that you have a member. You see all the cronyism come in? You have a member because she get promoted and she had that. She a push back. She's trying to justify it. Say you're no space, no there. We not impose nothing for nobody. What about the morals of the man will look and say, me can drive the commissioner. Me can protect if the commissioner feel like he need protection more than we get. We can protect it. Right? So what about the moral and motivated? And that's why we are saying, do things and talk about the cause and effect.
So let me ask again now. Let me ask again now. So a one man come over. So there's a commissioner now if we get drive. That man ya Roboca because they have to drive the commissioner 24 hour by 2. If the commissioner want to move, go there, say yes, say yes. So I mean, no say commissioner now have one driver. Impossible.
Yeah,
so a man not get no time for him wife, no time for him pitting them. He have to just sit around there when the commissioner want to move, he move. He can't go away now. It's impossible. So he have to stay with the commissioner, one man. That makes sense to you, brother? What them say yes, so and I try to put in the paper, it make any sense? No.
Yeah, make no sense.
Eh?
I remember about an expert, over the JDF side.
Backside.
Right? But now he's in the system as an expert because who failed us? The Service Commission, the commissioner, and then all of the man them will sit down and them. Well, nobody not talk. Nobody not talk up and say this is rubbish. No. If a district, if a DCPD actually come out, or 3 of them come out and say, yo, no. This don't sit right with us. We're not going for that. We can't work with this. We admire, you want this young man to come over, but it's something is feel right because you have worked with this man through 3 different administrative offices. This is too close, and that's how this works. So if you want to employ him as a consultant, I mean, probably that is best as a district constable. We don't have a problem because anybody cannot be appointed. But it looks up, and this is what we keep on a set. Fisherman talk about fish, and if it wiggle like a snake, crawl like a snake, eat like a snake, you go wait till it bite you, brother. All the signs up here say this is friendship and cronyism, and it shouldn't be working. And when everybody agree with it, nobody's gonna say anything. Poor look around man, and they attack. Them boys not
brother, because them now come out, them to come on the program, come talk to, cause we talking. Remember, we know. Brother, you know, that's why the system won't change. And we are going to change the system. Let me tell you the next thing again. You read something very, very important. Because you said the service commission, the police service commission, right? Are them. And that this is when them get the order from the prime minister and them in dialogue with the opposition too. And then them go to the GG, right? Or them go to the GG where you get dialogue from prime minister and opposition. So him reaching them because the opposition will not give them the go ahead with this. That means them circumvent something. Saying and the prime minister, yeah man, go through with it. Saying them could have refused it. Them have interview him, I think right away by the next day ASP. It don't make no sense. Them are politically aligned, brother. We have to continue this because it can't work so. But take a day and continue this. And one more, I talk to more about them, police and
stuff. Yeah, police come out.
I talk to more about them. We are continue this because Google will pressure you, because you're not police. The man them fit to tell the man say man a police. Man a police. It's a political puppet.
Definitely.
And then you have a mouthpiece. See them dig up on the chairman. They are talking about 2008. What 2000? So Strike 5 do that. The DPP do that when them kill Kevin. Kevin get juked. Let me tell you something. In a doctor terms, can you notice me can't talk on a wide range of terms because he's a man, When we study them, not studying them, but they're around 40 years ahead of them. When your heart stop beat, blood stop pump, brother. So if you're in an accident, why you think blood no rush through your mouth and thing, and then weed pop off and everything, and because your heart stop beat already. And don't go where you get a needle over calm you down already and stop your heart before the accident. You understand? Me see a police up there, so and why? I remember it's a man is an innocent man who mash up because you don't charge him. So you're innocent until proven guilty. You never bring a charge from the man when you move him, Him could have charged him a mobile and a brother. You understand? Them not charge him and then me a Strike 5 went out and say, oh, he molest a boy, a young man in Canada and get 6 months. How much years ago? What that have to do with anything? So these are what them just use pan the same police GMs. So these are what them the mouthpiece with and one of them. When them do them run, come back and I tell you something. Because them say Jamaica and eat that, So when them do them run, come and them dig up something. 2008, him did in an accident, but them say the accident not hurt him so much, and them see my rally. And them see my stadium. So hold on, you're sick, so you can't go to stadium again. For you alone leave, you go buy your food, and you can't go enjoy yourself and do your deposit leave. That make any sense to you, brother? Eh? So if you're sick, you will lie down in a bed and catch where you call it, bed sore. and get sepsis and dead. Or if you can't move around, you move around. You know, better fear if you can't move around little. Eh?
Definitely.
Even when people just get cut on them things, you get heparin and all kind of things, and cesarean section and them things there. By the day, if you done doctor, tell you for walk around. Them know why you have the blood clot. Them why you for walk around. Me don't know what to these people. But you have the mouthpiece where they would be dirty thinking, mama. Run out and do these things. Them play politics. That's why me offer them, you know. Me offer them because them the right. We have to balance the book. You understand?
Right.
Then and get rid of the rumor and the propaganda from them. It now hurt no more. Hold them accountable, brother. Now I talk to you again, yeah, brother.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you have time for me close. Just to say something to the officers.
Yes.
Literally, you know, when we hear people talking, it makes no sense to me when them say the police force need to be reformed. The police force is just a force. It has some laws and constitutional directions, but it's who is within it, who is leading it today.
Mm-hmm.
The culture that is in it, that's what you need to change. It's not the laws. If a man come out and say, I'm protect and reassure and blah, 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 nobody can do that. But the culture that is within it and the accountability process must have the change. And how is that change? You have to come out and know, say, yo, you have to do this for your country. And come talk the truth. Just talk what you see. Talk where they want to talk it what is happening. So the public can know. No much police officers, seen a police officers that do a lot for this country, just died. No book, them talk them story, no nothing about them, they just gone. Right? You guys have an opportunity to Mr. Lonesome come and speak. First, they might be following up the like-minded people who are listening. We don't talk about certain, as him saying, is that a mouthpiece?
Yeah, but that.
Right? We're not dealing with tabloids. All right.
No tabloids.
We're not talking no vetted. Right? So I implore people to come out and talk. And you can't, because the thing is, you have to refuse to make certain people lead. Because Anderson is better than you. Anderson is not a police officer. In all time scope, in all time capacity. Clearly that the man them and them now work with him because the direction poor. Look what happened in our country. Wayne, thank you for the facility.
All right, my brother. Respect. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We have to come out and talk the truth, man. And hold them accountable, man. No play. We not play around here. And that's it. You understand? Yeah, man. When me just remind you now 3 things before me even leave. Let me play one. Hold on. Let me play one here. Yeah, man. I remember Maria, you know, she's up on the thing, and I remember she have a una vagina magazine there, right? The platform, the app to, you know. You understand? Yeah, man, you have to subscribe, yeah? Yeah. Turn it up.
Aiming to captivate and empower. Look no further than Daisy Magazine. Daisy Magazine is the leading online publication in the US. Subscribe to Daisy Magazine, the digital subscription publication, for the chance to win $500 US.
Money.
Cash. Subscribe at www.magster.com/p/Daisy for the chance to win. It's only open to subscribers on Wayne Lonesome YouTube platform. Remember, subscribe to the leading online publication, Daisy Magazine.
You hear that? Daisy Magazine. Subscribe. Yeah, man.
Hey, it's all about the Dunoon Old Boys Association presents its inaugural All Schools Day Red Uniform Party on Saturday, August 26, 2023 at El Rancho Turk Terrace, Dumble Holding Portmore St. Catherine. Musical juggling by Selector Boom Boom with special guest artists alongside Sunjack Wicked Foot from Sun City Radio. Admission is $1,000 general, $700 with school tie or press. Gates open at 4 p.m. Be there.
Remember, Dunoon is a fundraiser for the Dunoon, you know, the sport team and them thing there. So we don't support it. 10 Jamaican, like 10 US, you know. I think less than 10 US. You know, when I can go online and I'm going to online thing, I want to support it here. Yeah? We have to support them, man. I do them sport and thing, but support them on there. Yeah? All right? Yeah, man. Watch this. All right, so this, when you see the ticket them for the boat ride, all right, I'm start play the thing, the card, that's the boat ride ticket them. So when you see them, Me know when the start order on the ticket already, you know, so you know, so the whole crew come out and think, Annette, and tomorrow you ticket them, yeah, Annette, shall have your ticket them, so shall get them tomorrow and that thing there. Other people may have had people from all about in a car. Are we, you know? The whole crew are we, you know, so we no order on the ticket from today. Call Mama Angie. Call Mama Angie. We now have the number. And then we have ticket online and then thing that we hear. So remember, the boat ride the 10th, and next month, we can't miss that. Then, that I'll go. All right, we're there. We out here later. Blessed.